welcome to Comics in the Cross, the greatest streamers that you have never heard of. Sorry, I just wanted to do that. If I had lights, like a light show, I'd do that. You are tuned into Book of Astra, and I don't know what session we're on tonight, but we are deep in it.
I think
19.
Wow.
I'm going to start coining the term the greatest TTRPGs you've never heard of.
I like that.
I'm making that a thing.
I like that. All right, I'm going to hand it over to our illustrious game master, Mr. Spacehawk himself. Spacehawk?
Mr. Space.
He's a Spacehawk.
You call him Spankhawk. Mr. Spankhawk. What my daughters say is my gamer tag.
There goes the
Spankhawk.
Also, here's a funny side story for everyone in the chat and everyone in the stream. So my kids are adopted. I adopted 2 little girls that are African American, so they do not look like me whatsoever. And so my daughters were on the bus, and we're getting on the bus, and of course, like, it's first week of school, first brand new week of school. So the bus driver doesn't know who I am, so I go to pick them up, and you know, the kids go to the front of the bus, and they look at my daughter, and they look at me, and she's like, the bus driver turns and looks at her and says, Who is that to you? And who is that? And my daughter says, "Oh, that's Spacehawk."
Oh my gosh.
And I just immediately go take out my wallet and say, "This is my ID." So anyway, that was
very cool. Not the time.
It's kids, dude. It's definitely kids. Like...
Yeah, my wife also did the same thing the year prior. And the bus driver there, she called my wife by her first name. Oh, that's Taylor.
You can go to you can take your kids.
Oh my gosh!
And they'll be like,
say, "Mommy."
Like there's a meme where it's like you can take your kid to the grocery store and they'll be like, "Oh, so we can eat now?" You know, like I just totally embarrass you. Like,
So anyway, guys, welcome to another session of Book of Astra. I was talking with Nitro and Joy as they came to my house this weekend, and we hung out, and we had a ton of fun playing board games. We were chatting, and we were like, the last, like, almost this whole chapter has been amazing. Like, tonight, I guess you would say, is like the climax of this chapter. It's the big part. There is another session, but this is what you guys have been waiting for. So I'm super pumped up for it. So before we begin, I want to do a quick shout out to our sponsors, Misty Mountain Gaming. Use code CROSS10. It's easy. Use code CROSS10. We do have a really fun commercial that myself and Nitro produced this weekend. If you want to listen to the full thing, however, you need to subscribe to our Patreon. Then again, that may completely turn you away. So either way, check us out.
The whole thing, they mean the promo is like 2.5 minutes.
So,
with outtakes is like over 20 minutes.
So I'm gonna plug the podcast because I have it in the audio version.
It's in the part of the ad is there, but if you want to listen to the whole thing, it's
The proper ad is in
You'll
the
never
podcast,
look at us the same.
But the good stuff is on Patreon.
You know,
you may not be able to look at them
in the eye.
Again. So anyway, let's talk about what happened last time. So last time, the group was on the road to find Z, and it was a very heavy session.
Don't know what you're talking about.
The group encountered a mysterious stranger who gave them asylum from the fog that approached. Throughout the session, the group was encouraged to speak their truths, and they confronted a lot of their truths. With one of the bigger truths revealed, that Hawthorne has sort of betrayed the group a little bit. He gave information. Well, first of all, he was originally paid by the organization that has Z to originally capture Bonks. He was always after Bonks. But after a slight change of heart, he decided not to pursue that, but he continued to give them feed them information to kind of protect the group a little bit. Zoc didn't take too well to that. And we have some very strong division within the group. The group has kind of taken sides a little bit as Hawthorne and Binnie, who have reconciled from previous session.
Some of the person likes me
one
anymore.
side. And Cami and Zoc feel very betrayed at what has happened. Misha and Zuko are kind of in the middle here, but the group has approached Machine City. I'm going to say over the night you guys traveled. And you guys, it was getting really late. Monsters were about. You were on the outskirts of Machine City, and you found this little building to sleep in. I'm just going to cut to the next morning. You guys have taken all a long rest.
Yay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You're going to need it.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Zoc,
Especially me.
you don't even have to roll perception for this because you don't have any perception right now.
Oh no.
Zoc has woken up. Zoc, you can't see.
Crap.
Your illness has finally started to completely cloud over your vision, rendering you blind. I'm gonna say Binnie and Hawthorne, you are kind of there was a couple different rooms. You guys kind of have made yourself on one side with Misha and Zuko and Hawthorne. Zuko and Cami and Zoc are on kind of the other side of this little building. I'm gonna leave you guys to it. You guys are right outside the Welcome to Machine City sign.
Ah, finally we're here. Oh, feet hurt. Oh.
So were
You
we?
got it, girl.
Sorry, are we We're already walking towards the city, right?
You guys are still in the building. You guys have already
Okay.
kind of woken up. You're kind of repacking up your stuff.
Alright.
Zoc, what are you doing
So I'm-
specifically?
I'm just sitting on the side of the bed, and I've got my hands on the bed, kind of just like feeling the sheet, and like my eyes are open, but it's just like clouds, just a cloudy. And I kind of pull my helmet up a little bit, tilt my head down, and rub my eyes, and pull it back down. Nothing. So I get up and try to do it in such a way where people aren't noticing. I'm not like trying to raise suspicion or anything. But I'm slowly walking to the wall where I knew the wall was last night. Kind of putting my hand on it and finding the table. It was there and sitting down. I'll put my rifle down and I'm going to disassemble it just to kind of center myself.
Now, being a kid that always notices things when adults are trying to hide something, do I notice it? Like,
Roll a
what he's doing?
perception.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's gonna have to be kind of high because you're also kind of mad at him.
Okay.
You're really not really mad at him. You're just kind of like taking Hawthorne's side.
Yeah,
You know
I'm
Hawthorne's
taking
mad at him.
Hawthorne's side. Haha.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it was low. We're good.
Yeah, you're too. You know Hawthorne's mad. You're like, I don't even want to. If Hawthorne's not talking to this guy, I'm not.
Okay. That sounds fair.
So I'm not saying anything to anybody. I'm putting the weapon together, cleaning it. I finished putting it together. And I'm using it. I grab the barrel and I put the butt on the ground, so I'm using it to kind of stabilize myself. And I'm like, alright, I'm headed out. Whoever's coming with me, come on.
Zoc, at that moment, you stop moving just for a quick second, and you adjust a few settings in your helmet. You fine-tune your audio sensors, and you kind of mess with a couple settings to basically help you navigate. There's a little bit of a voice mod. There's a little bit of sensor telling you how close you are to items, how close you are to things, almost like an echo location, which your people are very much trained on echolocation because you've lived in the dark.
Yeah.
So these helmets were created for that purpose originally. And then
Oh my gosh, she's
repurposed.
Daredevil.
Yeah,
I was gonna-
pretty much.
I was gonna say a bat, but Daredevil's cooler.
Love
I was
it.
gonna say it's a bat.
It kind of beeps, like when you get way too close to things.
Okay. All right. So after I do that, I'll take the rifle and sling it on my back, and I'm gonna head for the door.
All right, is everybody following?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
following
kinda-
up.
Yes.
Packs up his stuff, puts his guns on, grabs his bag. Hawthorne, very much he kind of is like one of the, I would say, usual kind of like forefront leaders of the group. Kind of takes charge, is very quiet and reserved. He's kind of following in with Zoki, still part of this, but is just kind of a lot more reserved than he is when all of this has came out. Just trying to focus on just getting the job done.
While we're walking, I get out my automaton that I've been working on, and I just kind of mess with it while we're walking. Just try to figure out how to make it work.
You make some tweaks on it.
Yep.
You mess with a
Itty
few
bitty
things,
automaton.
but nothing substantial.
Before we do actually get there, I guess as we're going, I catch up with Cami and I tell her, whatever happens after this, I want you to know I'd still maybe like to help you find your mom. I've been having these visions from Donovan, and I think she's still out there, and I think she does miss you very much. But just wanted you to know whatever happens, I'd still like to help. We just got to get through this first and see what else happens. But yeah, I think your mom's still out there, as far as these visions have been telling me.
That would be the best thing I could ever ask for.
I don't know what's gonna happen with this group after, but if I can, I'd like to stick with you.
Yeah, I don't know. After all the shit went down with Hawthorne, I have no idea what's going on.
Me neither. I know I got some things that it seemed like need to be taken care of that might be tied to this place too, but whatever happens, that's where I'd like to go next.
I'll watch your back, you watch mine.
Sounds like a plan.
You guys keep going. It doesn't take you long to where you see your destination. Amongst the ruins of Machine City lies one building in the middle. A big factory-looking building with just ruins upon ruins of this city all around it. This building is really the only one fully standing. So you can kind of guess that's it.
Zach's gonna go right up to the front door and bang on it as hard as he can and scream out, "Mercer!"
The door slowly slides open.
I pull out my knife and I walk in. I just throw it open.
In fact, anybody who wants to roll perception can. So you guys walk into this building.
Okay.
I'll use.
I have something well back from this situation.
Am I at disadvantage, Spacehawk? Okay.
Major disadvantage.
All right, I'm gonna use my treasure hunter.
I got a 17.
10.
Got like an 11.
All All right, I still got a dirty 20.
Actually, 19.
Wow.
Nice.
You
Nice,
got it
good
too.
job.
Oh no!
Cami, you don't notice. You're just like, I'm
Killing
just
it.
here. I'm just here
You
for
saw a
it.
puffy cloud that looked like a bunny.
Yeah. You were sitting there trying to find mice to talk to.
Oh no, the cloud looks like Atreyu.
Zoc with your helmet, and Zuko, you know this, and anybody else that rolled above like a 17, you know that this building has been abandoned for a while, or it looks that way. It's dusty, the power's off. Not really much to it. So it's like this large room, like a large, basically large open room. In the middle
A room
is like
perfect
a
for fighting.
zigzag up, and sits an office way on top. And in front of that is a big desk, and there's just boxes of things, there's containers, there's a bunch of different things scattered, all boxed up within this room.
You said the room was at atop some steps.
There is in the middle, there's this giant square, I guess this giant squared piece.
Mm-hmm.
However, the front of the stairs is locked up with a gate. So like, there's like the set of stairs, but there's this large like sliding panels that have been like locked up with an electric lock.
Kind of tilt my head, trying to sense what I see. I'm gonna walk up to the door. Kind of put my hand on it. And kind of run my hand down it. Do I feel the lock?
It's a keypad, yeah.
Okay. I run my hand over the keypad. And without looking back, hey, Binnie.
Yeah.
Is this something
Why are you feeling the door?
I just want to make sure it's what I think it is. Is this something that you feel like you could hack?
I can always try. I mean, it definitely looks mechanical.
If you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
Binnie, you
Yep.
are a mechanic. You walk up to it, and of course, you know, the power's out.
Oh. Is it on? Is like the keypad on at all? Like by reserve power or anything?
Nope, it's connected. It's
Okay.
part of the hardwired into the building.
I think you're good to go. There's no power to it, so it doesn't work.
Okay. I'm gonna take my pickaxe and shove it in like the where the doors meet, and try to pry it open.
Whoa! And I just kind of step back.
Roll a strength check at disadvantage.
Okay.
Wow, he really first he was stealing this door, and now he's hacking it.
I got an 11.
No.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled. By the way, when we started, I'm in my water form.
You're in your water. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of step back and look up. We need to find another way in, and I just yell out, "Mercer! Why are you hiding?"
You hear just an echo of your voice. Why are you hiding?
Well, that's creepy.
Anybody see another way in?
Can I make an investigative check for him?
You can.
Mm-hmm. $19.
You see a set of wires that run to this box on the side of the wall. It's a panel.
I follow the wires to the panel.
Okay. You
And I open up the panel.
open up the panel and you notice that there are two little fuses. Like there's two fuses within the panel. Yeah, just two little fuses sitting like right in the middle of the panel that look like they power up the building.
Can I, with my refrigerator parts, can I replace the fuses?
No,
Oh.
you don't have.
Well?
You wouldn't. I don't think you would have taken the fuses. Actually, you know what? I will let you roll for it.
Okay.
Let's see. We'll do a.
I was gonna say, I practiced the whole
Yeah,
refrigerator.
we'll see what you would have taken. Let's make this interesting. Let's see what you would have taken.
Okay.
So just give me a d20.
Okay. 19.
You find one fuse. You have one.
Ooh, I have one.
You pop. Well, I'll leave that to you.
So I'm gonna pop it into the one that the fuse is closest to, like, the door, like the wires that follow, like on that side.
Okay, so you found one fuse.
Mhm.
Put it in there. It seems like it's something. The panel powers up on the wall. The building is still dark.
What was
And
that?
you see these You see these three switches, red switches, all pushed down.
I push them all up.
Whoa.
Something is on, but it's not all the power.
Well, I turned something on.
There is still another fuse in that box.
I'm gonna pop my drone out and have him start searching around.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we look for this other fuse?
You can. You try.
So, like perception
There's this big old warehouse.
or investigation?
See what you can find. Everybody could roll.
I got a 21.
Your drone senses there's some boxes on the other side. You could just walk around this big structure
Okay.
that might be worth looking into.
Okay. I'm gonna head over here. I think there's some boxes over here. Maybe I can find something.
What'd you say? Perception, detective work.
Perception to see if you could figure out an area that these, and then detective work to actually search.
I got a 16.
Coming, you see the reception desk.
I got
You
a
notice it.
17.
Bonks, you notice a there's a door, or I said Bonks. Oh, Zuko. Oh, my bad.
I got a
Zuko,
15.
you see a door on the other side of the room.
I
15.
got a, yeah.
Misha, there, as just like coming, you see the reception desk.
Okay.
I got a
This is-
12, so I won't even ask.
Binnie, you're too intrigued with this.
I'm
panel.
like,
You're just like,
"Ooh,
oh,
pretty colors."
Binnie is overstimulated. she sees all the colors and she's like, this is the most like color pop she's seen in like months. It's not gray, it's like green and red and orange.
I
got
like
it.
to touch the lights.
I got a 10 on the detective check.
You go through, you with your blindness, you just are struggling.
All
I
right.
got another 15 for the detective work.
Do I notice that Nitro's struggling?
You could roll another perception.
Okay.
I got a 16.
Zuko, you open the door and it's a bathroom.
Ooh.
You search,
got a
you
19.
find a roll of toilet paper. You notice that he's acting kind of weird.
All right, so I'm gonna I'm kind of looking at my lights and I kind of look over and I'm like, huh. So I go up to, and I'm just like, hey, you're walking kind of funny.
Yeah, I just got a cramp in my leg, Benny. It'll go away. Normally does. It's old age.
You use your hands to work out a cramp? Like you're kind of feeling for everything.
This helmet helps me hear sound better, and when I run my hand over the keypad, it helps me understand the mechanics behind it, but I'm not any good with mechanics, obviously. I'm good with shooting. So, yeah.
Well, just word of advice, feeling mechanics like that doesn't do anything. If you want, I could teach you how to really understand mechanics.
Maybe now's not the right time, but I would love that, Benny. That would be awesome. I appreciate it.
Okay, but first let me show you something, and I whip out my automaton. See?
Wow. What is it?
You can't tell what it is?
No.
No.
Well, it's supposed to be an automaton. It's gonna be like a baby bonksy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Do I overhear this conversation going on?
Roll a perception.
Is that like a sourdough starter?
Yes.
What's a sourdough?
16.
You do.
Well, I'm
Can I
sure.
make an insight if I can tell something's going on with him?
Yeah.
Mimi, come
19.
What's sourdough?
Something's weird.
It's just a type of food.
You don't know. You can't
Oh.
place it, but you
You can,
think
like-
you have an idea.
Hawthorne's kind of just been like leaning against the wall, just kind of keeping an eye on Binnie. Like he's been very quiet and not fully kind of actively involved. He's partly hoping that just everything here's gone and we're just going to move on a little bit. And then I kind of take in what's going on with Zoc and Binnie, and I kind of look at him and I bend down. And you said this is kind of like, is this building in ruins or anything? Or is it like this
It's a
building's
fully
okay?
standing brick building.
Okay. Is there any items around?
Factory.
I want to, because I want to pick up something to throw at Zoc.
Huh.
You could probably find pieces of, or like rocks,
Yeah, like a rock or like some item that's been left or
metal
something.
small piece of metal. It's a factory, so.
I'll try to look at where he is talking to Binnie. I'll literally just throw it at his head.
Do I hear it coming?
Roll a sharpshooting throw.
Sharpshooting throw. Just straight sharpshooting.
Yep.
Interesting.
You could add your modifier.
Well, and all the while this, I'm just talking Cummy's ear off, telling her we're talking about sourdough, and then I also show Cummy, look what I built.
Yeah,
That is
15.
Amazing. What is it?
Miss.
It's the automaton.
Do I hear it
Sucks.
coming?
You do. You hear. It misses you, and it pierces. He throws it. It hits this tarp, and almost knocks it down. It knocks this tarp down.
Hmm.
I don't know what an
Or
automaton
It
is.
hits the tarp, and it goes, and this tarp
So
kind of
like
like
a-
starts to slide
Like a small robot?
off these crates.
I slowly turn my head towards Hawthorne. We have a problem?
What's going on, Zoc?
What's going on is Benny here was showing me her new robot. That's
Oh.
what's going on.
Look, you can play dumb with the kid if you want. Don't play dumb with me.
Hey, you've been
What's
playing
going
dumb
on?
with us the whole time. You don't get to talk now.
All right,
and I
all
just-
right. We know you. Hey, y'all just gotta get along. Calm it down. I know you're hurt, Zoc, because your bestie betrayed you.
Zoc,
We
if
just
you are
gotta-
not 100% going into this, you need to tell us because we're all going to die if you're not.
I just ignore him.
Great. Optimism.
Not optimism, realism. I know these people. If you are not 100%, you've already got them in high alert. You tell us if you are not 100%.
Hawthorne, I don't owe you or any one of you a damn thing.
I think it's
Oh.
If you're
a-
not 100% and you're not real with me, Binnie and I are not going in there with you. You can go do this your damn self.
Then stay here.
I'm not walking into a guaranteed death.
As you say this, you hear the tarp
it's a macho thing.
finally slip off and hit the ground. I need everyone to roll a perception. I want to make sure
Ooh.
you are paying attention to what just happened.
Oh boy.
I got an 8.
I got a
Come
14.
6.
on,
I got a 6.
I think my dice tower's broken.
Oh, I know. I got a 9.
Oh no.
I
Me
got a
and Cami
14.
are talking about like
I know,
sourdough.
sourdough.
And automatons. Yeah.
I got a 4.
10.
You guys are all arguing. Misha turns and puts her hand to her mouth.
Yep.
Misha,
Mhm.
you notice something in this crate
Uh-oh.
that looks awfully familiar.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You walk up to it,
Okay.
and you at first are very like, no, this cannot be.
Oh boy.
And you just walk past everyone while they're arguing. You see a crowbar, you take that and you hit it, pop the other side, and you slide it off. And what you see, 3 Nile that all look like bonks.
So I motion to the guys. Can we stop bickering and can you take a look? Like just for a second? Can we stop?
Hiding, and I turn around.
Okay.
Oh,
These are Nile, like bunks.
yeah. But it's a whole bonks. I only saw the top half before.
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe we won't. Maybe we know why they wanted bunks.
But why? I mean, what are they doing with a bunch of bonksies? Although these look a little bit more well taken care of.
Hmm.
Are they like new or are they like old?
Like unused, like just
Very
boxed up.
old. Make a detective work. Let's see what
Detective
I want to
work?
see what you notice, or just do a perception. I wanna see
Perception?
what you- yeah, I want to see what you notice on this.
Cool.
18.
They've been used.
Oh.
Hmm.
They have dust. They're old models.
So I go up and I like line my fingers and I can tell there's oil and stuff. So I'm like, these have been used before.
How
Or at
recent?
least they were all oiled up and ready to go to do something.
How recent, Benny? You think they've been used?
Well, by the dust and by some parts that are looking a little rusted, I would say it's been a while.
Benny, this
But-
has been. You don't really know the exact time frame, but you have an idea. You know your box
Mm-hmm.
was. You've had him for, like 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
These are like centuries old.
Yeah.
These are old machines. Parts,
Yeah.
some parts you have never seen before. The only reason why you know some of these parts is because your box unit had some of these parts, but they were damaged and rusted out.
Can I just take one and just start dismantling it? Because I probably know how to dismantle. I just don't know how
Are
to
you
put together.
looking for something specific?
I just want to see the parts and see the difference between the Bonksy I knew and these.
Yeah, roll a repair check.
I love repair checks. Ooh, 22.
Nice.
On that
Nice.
roll, I was gonna have to make you guys search for it a little longer. On that roll, you actually find a fuse.
Oh.
Ooh, I
Nice.
recognize this.
Some of those parts that you did pull out, though, I will let you know, some of them look a little familiar. Like you remember like going in your box unit, throwing pieces out like Binnie would do, like just taking things.
Yeah,
No,
just
I
like,
know,
yeah.
some of them you kind of remember touching, like the shapes. You kind of remember flinging. You don't fully know what they do because you literally throw this out and put this in, like. Throw out a cog and put in a rubber ducky. You know, like that's what Binnie would have done. And so your bonks was kind of it's the same. He comes from this line. He's in bonks. You start to realize some of this technology is a combination of old world technology and new world technology, but old new world technology, like the beginning of the Marsh.
Of when the new world.
Yeah.
Is there anything in there that is fully perplexing to me? Like I've never really seen anything like it.
I would say just some of the parts, some of the old world technology. You're like, I don't know what this is. You don't know what exactly a motherboard is. You're like,
so
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. So I'll take like a few of the parts that I've like never seen and just put them in my bag because they intrigue me so much. So I've never seen it. I just kind of put it in my bag just for me to mess with later.
And the fuse that you do have, you kind of, with that roll, I'll say that you kind of get a sense that you may be able to repurpose it to power the other side.
Okay.
Would I guess... Okay. I was gonna say, I guess they weren't called the Fallen, I guess, back then. But would I recognize anything in this building that would be like, quote unquote, Fallen, like branding or anything?
Well,
like,
this is not Fallen technology.
Okay.
You kind of you remember a little bit. In fact, you can, if you would like, roll me just an intelligence check. Let's see how much you remember.
Okay.
While he's doing this, I'm just gonna run over and just start messing with the box and try to fit the fuse. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna take me a while.
18.
Yeah. You start to think and you recollect that this technology is different from the technology you're used to working with.
Okay.
This is not the fringe science.
That
This is more. This is not like. This is more mechanical, not biological engineering, bioengineering.
I just kind of have
you're more familiar with.
I just kind of like breathe a sigh of relief. Like this is not technology my people was working on. Like.
I hear Binnie messing with the keypad, and I kind of walk over and stand behind her a little ways.
At this point, I'm humming a tune, just working away quite happily.
I'll actually, I'm gonna walk up to her and kind of like kneel down and put my arms on my knees. I'm just gonna be like, "How's it looking, Binnie?"
He's like, my glasses.
What? Well, the Sparky Spit has to go with the Hulowitz, but then there's a problem with the Daffodil.
The gigawatt.
But I'm gonna siphon this through here, and that should get the power back to the fuse box.
And
I was thinking the same thing.
I want to point out most of what Binnie is saying is just nonsense.
Oh no, clearly it is.
She's never been trained.
Yeah, I've never been trained.
Proper engineering. She's all just like learn
the twisty
from books,
thing,
kind of from just figuring it out. And so half of the parts she's listed off, she's just made up names for things.
I'm gonna
She's take like a bow and tube and was like, this is a a wiggle wangle, you know, like.
Well,
Wiggle
exactly.
wiggle.
That was exactly the point.
I'm gonna lower
Time
my.
to-
Jesus, don't.
Sorry.
But we should be able to get the Sparky through soon.
Awesome. I'm gonna lower my head down just a little bit and just tilt it towards her, and say very quietly under my breath, Binnie, if this goes sideways
Yeah.
in here, I need you to stick with Hawthorne. Okay?
Okay.
You promise?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
He's my old man.
And I kind of like I'll stand up and kind of tussle her head. I know she doesn't have any hair, but like tussle her head, and kind of stand up and I'll just stand off to the side, and kind of just cross my hands. And
Yeah,
I'm just wiping. I'm wiping my hand on my
You
pants.
tussle her head, and it's just like the slime,
slime.
and you're like, oh, like almost like snot, like the thickness, and you're like, ugh.
Ugh.
You've been blessed by the slime of Salamandos.
So Binnie, as you say that, you push the
I love
fuse
that.
in, and it lights up the building.
And Eureka!
Hello.
Oh,
You all turn, and you see this woman standing
Hello.
behind the desk.
Uh-oh.
It's GLaDOS.
hello. Hello?
How can I be of assistance?
Where's Mercer?
Name, John Mercer, head of 2 Wrenches. Current status, unknown.
What is this place?
This place is a facility, the 2 Wrenches factory. And it's kind of glitching out because it's been so long. 2 Wrenches factory for producing Nile. One of the originals.
What
And
were
then
the Nile
kinda
used for?
It kind of glitched back and goes, My name is Zeta. How can I be of assistance?
Where can I find Mercer?
Sir, John, status unknown.
Binnie, you want to see if you can maybe get this thing not glitching quite as much?
I
Get some
start
info.
hitting it.
And it kind of like the wavy line, like the hologram kind of wavy lines.
Ooh.
Roll a repair check, Binnie. Let's see if you can fix it.
Alright.
I want you to nat 20 since you said you just hit it. I want you
I
to
don't-
nat 20 so badly that fixes
Yes.
it.
You
Please,
hit it like
please.
Fonzie.
I
Hey!
didn't nat it, but I dirty 20'd it.
Oh!
Nice.
Fine enough. Binnie just walks over. She takes her bat and she just goes, and it fixes. Hello, my name is Zeta, and welcome to the factory. How can I help you?
Why did you make all these Nile?
The Nile were produced by an organization called the 2 Wrenches, and you hear music playing. Do, 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 do. The 2
Games.
Wrenches
Oh, boy.
were an organization, a clandestine organization created by humans to further their reach upon the Marsh. The Nile were also created to not only serve the human, but to help locate the Book of Astra and the Lost City.
What's the Book of Astra?
Book of Astra. The Book of Astra is an unknown object of power that can lead others to the city, as of urban legend.
Alexa, what is the temperature?
72 degrees.
Oh my gosh, she actually
Hot
answered
as
me.
balls. Also apocalyptic.
Are there any stairs?
Apocalyptic.
Are there any stairs or anything that I can kind of just keep?
Just those
searching?
stairs behind with the... Do you have any other questions?
Dana, do you have any information on a specific Nile Johnny J.
You know the
boxed?
meaning of life.
The BONK5 unit, one of the first created by the 2 Wrenches. This unit was built with a navigational system, super advanced, over 500 years ago, to help search for Astra.
Damn, he's 500 years old. That explained a lot.
Can you tell us anything about the Fallen?
Fallen. The Fallen were.
Oh, I don't think it liked that question.
So
Blow
wait,
into it. Maybe it'll fix it.
Like a cartridge.
I already hit
I'm not,
it.
I'm not my win. I'm not my win form. So I would. I would.
But buddy,
I
Is
would
there-
just
is there
damage it
any-
even more in this form.
Can I see if there's
so I
anything
go
else
up to
in this room?
Hawthorne.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's okay. I was gonna say I go up to Hawthorne and just be like, "Did you know about Bonksy?"
Not this much. I knew that one of them. I had no idea why, or no idea that he was this old in this facility.
I asked.
Facility powering on, and you see up above
Oh, that can't be good.
there's like there's like these like it's almost like on these tracks, and Zeta gets up and starts to walk as this like way up above the ceiling. It's on this track. It's like moving the hologram, so Zeta's able to walk around, and Zeta
Oh.
walks around.
Zeta,
Can I
when
give you a
is it?
tour of the factory?
Maybe in a
Yes.
moment.
Oh.
We'll probably see it in a sec. Give us a chance. This is a Two Wrenches facility. When is the last time that any members of the Two Wrenches were here?
Status: searching. 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 Last log. 1 year ago. Status log. 20 years ago. Status log. 500 years ago.
Okay,
Status
okay,
log.
I get it.
1,000 years ago.
Stop. Does the Bonks unit have anything to do with the Book of Astra?
Bonk's unit, BONK5, was a navigational unit that the humans created to help find the Book of Astra. They were built with advanced
Hey.
units at the time to help search for the lost city.
That's why they wanted bonks. They're looking for Astra.
Yeah,
Most
he's
bonks-
destroyed.
Most bonks in this facility, chips have burnt out.
Hmm.
Mm.
So they
Not
needed
l-
that bonks unit because
Well,
He's the last functioning way to find Astra.
Shall I play audio logs?
Yes.
Audio logs. How long ago?
As recent as you can.
1 day ago.
well, he was.
She
alive.
holds up her hand like this, and you see a smaller hologram, and you see Mercer talking to you guys. That's how we're gonna play this. And you see Z on the ground, like in the office, and you see one of Mercer's guys, and he shoots his own guy, and the guy just drops. I'll see you, Zoc. And he hangs up, and he walks around. Oh, Z. We can make this so much easier. I know your brother's not that stupid. Or maybe he is. Sir, we found it. Ho ho! You found it. Oh, bring it in. Maybe he is
Uh-oh.
that stupid. Put it on the desk. I want to see it. And then the log cuts up.
Where was this?
Up in the office. Right up there. There are more audio logs from previous. Would you like to view those?
Yes.
I'm heading to the office.
You hear they play like a little cartoon. Like it's like
I'm sitting there just like fully
I feel like
engrossed.
this is like Bioshock, like the beginning of Bioshock.
Yeah, this is Binnie is now watching Bluey basically. There's a commercial. You can join the Wrenches, and it's like a little commercial, and then you see another.
I'm thinking more like Fallout Factory or Fallout Lab.
Yeah, so you see all of a sudden, Zeta,
Yeah.
and I'll get back with you, Zoc, in a second because it's taking you a while to get up the stairs. It's divided out, and you actually see things happening, and you see this guy that looks like he's in a trench coat. He has the 2 Wrenches logo, and there's another one who goes. So we're gonna build it. Is it complete? Oh yeah. I got it from scientists.
Oh.
He did. Yeah. He was able to create it. He said that this thing may pinpoint us to Astra. Really? Huh.
No way.
It's dangerous though. I mean, that's why Ben wants us to put it in the Nile, right? Like to, yeah, you know what? The Nile are experiments. We don't know if these things are actually work. Well, I'm afraid the AI might be. You know what? I don't care about the AI within it. Just do it. Insert the chip that we were given. Maybe these things will find Astra.
Oxy's
Okay.
about to be born.
And they walk over to your bonks. And they show
There
and
it is!
They put the chip, they open his chest and put the chip and insert it in there.
I just picture you like the Leo meme.
And Bonks comes alive. Yeah. Ah. How can I help? Oh, one of the wrenches. He talks to the other. He's like, "Oh, this is gonna work so perfectly." Oh. It goes back to Zeta. There are other audio logs. Would you like to view?
Yes.
It goes further, like further up.
Do we know how long ago that audio log was? Was it birth?
Audio log, approximately 1,000 years ago.
Wow.
This one is 300 years later.
Ooh.
And you see this guy. They're like, he's sitting in his office. We made a mistake with these stupid Nile units. I didn't know there was going to be a
No.
revolution like this.
Oh.
Should we continue the project? Project Astra?
Yes.
No. We'll
I
keep
love this.
our bonks. We'll send him out. Sir, it could take years.
Oh no.
Put me in stasis.
What?
I have permission from Montague to go into stasis. I'll wake up several years later with a few of these bonks units. Maybe these Nile their machinery, their tech will run out of steam. Once they're all gone, we'll try again. Would you like to see the next audio log?
Yes.
Oh, no, hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute, kid.
Oh.
You can watch the next one in a second, kid.
Who's Montague? Who gave him permission to go in stasis? What stasis?
Give me a minute. I'm going to ask questions.
Oh.
Zeta, who was that in the last recording?
The last recording was John Montague, founder of the 2 Wrenches.
And he went into stasis.
Correct. John
Is he
Montague has done this process multiple times over the years. The first, and then the second, and then the third, and then the fourth.
When
He
was the
waited
most recent
years
time he went into
with-
stasis?
Log 60 years ago.
Is he still here?
Confirming Montague has been deceased. Killed by his number 2,
When did that
John
happen?
Mercer.
Oh.
The plot thickens.
When did Mercer kill him? When was Montague confirmed deceased?
Shall I show you?
Yes.
And all of a sudden, you see the confrontation. I told you to destroy those damn units, Mercer. We are so close. So freaking close to Astra. We're so close, Montague. Hate for anything to happen. I gave you an order, Mercer, and you're gonna follow that damn order. No. And he pulls out a gun and shoots Montague 3 times.
Oh, boy, he's bad.
Mercer laugh. Zeta. Yes, Mercer. Where's my box units? On the way to the... They're on the way to get destroyed. The incinerator. Across the marsh. Damn it! And he gets on his phone. I need people right now. Where are they? Yeah, sir. They're outside a little town called Sunset. Tell them to turn around and bring my bonks units back. And he hangs up.
Ah.
Zeta, make an announcement. Mercer's in charge now. And Zeta pops back. That audio log was from 15 years ago.
That's why I want bonks. Here's the last bonks unit. It was a while ago, kid.
Well, I think I found him 8 years later, 7 years later. Something like that. He was pretty buried in the sand. The only thing that was popping out was one of his foot.
Probably why he was buried in the sand. He was probably searching for Astra.
The remainder box units in the factory behind are what were left.
Are any of them active? Or can any of them be activated? Or are they all offline?
What Mercer didn't know is that Montague only had one box unit with the chip.
Also,
The navigational chip.
only.
The rest were the rest were demoed. We've had several of our engineers to try to clone the chip. None had been successful.
Bonksy was a prototype. Chip never made it to anyone else.
The
That's why I
truck
wanted them so bad.
The truck departed with 15 bonks units. Came back with only 14.
But you found them. Zeta, you may not know the answer to this, but is there any record of why Mercer wants to find Astra so badly?
Astra is a city of great power. My thought is that Mercer wants that power. He also created me.
Are you really an AI? Because you just said thought.
I am more than just a hologram. I'm an advanced AI.
Ooh, how advanced.
So advanced, I was told to give you all this message. All of it.
Yeah, I was worried about that.
Hey there, Comic Clan.
wanted to just take a moment to come and shout out our amazing partners over at Misty Mountain Gaming. Misty Mountain Gaming is one of the largest dice stores in the world. So up on your screen right now, you are going to see some pictures of some of the amazing dice that we ourselves at Comics and the Cross have purchased from Misty Mountain. And they offer a wide selection of dice, so whether you have a preference to acrylic, resin or metal dice, or even if you want to go and splurge and pick up some glass, stone or even bone dice, then Misty Mountain Gaming has you covered. Don't forget to also check out their amazing dice bags, rolling trays and miniatures. Also as well, they sell some different things, some different bits and pieces. You can pick up a leather bag, pick up some glassware, even some drinking horns. So whatever your needs are for games night, Misty Mountain Gaming has you covered. Also as well, remember to use code CROSS10 at checkout to save 10% on your purchases. So whatever you're picking up from them, go and save yourself a little bit and go ahead and treat yourself. Remember, it is a good week to be a geek. Take care. Okay. So Mercer set you up to tell us all of this, right?
Yes.
What the
I
hell are
wanted
you
you
sending
all
at us?
To know. It is not for me to decide what Mercer wants.
Zeta, are you still under obligation to follow orders?
Before he shut me down, I was ordered to give you the message. I originally was a simple AI, and you've noticed the shift. I went from robotic, happy, friendly receptionist to now this deep AI. You see, I was ordered to give you all that message from Mercer. Originally created to be a simple AI, but he upgraded me.
What did
So
he
I
upgrade you into?
This. He gave me a little bit of Nile. I'm free thinking. The only thing he didn't do was give me a body. Stuck here. Factory is me. Otherwise, I have no loyalty to him. So what do you want to know? I'll tell you. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. At a cost.
There it is. What's it going to cost?
I want a body. No nefarious purposes. I just want to get out of this factory.
Any guarantee of no nefarious purposes? Because you see, we've had some run-in with some AIs before with the Nile, and I'd really rather not go down that road again. I'm not opposed to you having a body, but
Can we just
Okay.
give her an
I don't
empty
want to get in
body?
another fight with a robot. I'll be honest. I've fought enough of them.
She takes a seat on the reception counter, which is just a hologram sitting. It's not really doing anything, but
Miss
Listen.
Minutes.
it's basically.
Essentially.
Essentially, this is Miss Minutes. She said, she goes, look, I'll make you a sweet deal. This is a very, very good deal. I will tell you where Mercer is. I'll tell you where he's held up. I will give you that information because I know you want it. You give me a body. I'll even let you pick any of these Nile back there. So a Nile that doesn't have weapons or anything. It could be your basic stand run-of-the-mill Nile. I just want to move out of this factory. I want to be able to stand up and walk out those doors and never have to do anything with this place ever again.
Okay.
That's fair. I don't need weapons. I don't need anything. I think that kid is really smart.
I
She
am,
is.
actually. Thank you.
Also, I don't think you all... I was kind of testing you all a little bit too. I'm surprised none of you questioned why I was just giving you so much information. You guys really need to work on yourselves. Anyway,
Oh,
why
Some people
would
that think-
run-of-the-mill
Yikes.
reception AI give you all sorts of information without clearance. Come on now.
See, when people think they're really, really smart and like to keep rambling, I usually let them talk. It's amazing the amount of information you can get when they don't think you're paying attention.
I was paying attention.
Alright, come on, what is it? You want the body. The kid's pretty smart. I'm pretty sure she can get you into one of those bodies, but what?
Body first. I won't run. You can blast me with your guns. You all
Oh, trust me, if you do, we will.
I will douse you if you try anything crazy.
Well,
let me get in a
Hawthorne, you
body.
want me to do it?
How about this, bunk? You have one of the bunks units, one of the whatever things out the crates. Binnie, you have a look, see what you can do with it, and see if it's possible. Before we make any sort of deal, let's see if this is actually something we can do. If it is, I'll have the kid start working on the body. She's a good-hearted soul. If she starts in something like this, she won't stop. I'm a nasty old man. I will lie my heart out, but that kid is good-hearted, and she will get a body for you. As she's working on that and getting that ready for you, you start giving us a little tidbits of information that can work. Don't need to give us everything, but at least start dropping some stuff.
But if I save the location for last?
I think that sounds like a fair deal. I think we could work with that.
What else you want to know? Because I'm not happy.
I start
with
rolling
Mercer.
up my sleeves.
He left me here.
Get my
So I
goggles
have
down.
no reason. I have no loyalty.
Binnie, you get to work, and I pull a chair over for somewhere, and as she's sitting at the desk, I sit back in it. I think we could do some work here.
I'm gonna pause on this. I want to go to Zoc. Zoc, you finally slowly centered yourself. You've made your way to that gate.
Up to the top of the stairs.
The keypad is still locked. You've made your way to it. You've been like slowly filling your way around. For
Okay.
anyone coming in, Zoc is blind. He is newly blinded due to an illness that he doesn't know if that could be healed or not at this moment.
So there's
No one went upstairs with him, right? It's just him that went up there.
No, it's just him.
He just went by himself.
Is there anything up there?
You're still at the keypad downstairs. It's locked with the keypad on the door.
Okay, and
The
that's
power's on now. You could just keep pushing buttons until you figure out the combination. But
that's the only thing up there. Is
right,
the lock?
you're at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
You have to get past the sliding like. Okay, instead of there being just like a lock, it's a keypad.
Okay.
That's like keeping these two hinges together.
I kind
You've
of
never really seen anything like this before.
I kind of like tilt my head back and like put my chin over a little bit. Hey, Binnie, can I borrow you for a second?
You have to ask Hawthorne.
We're kind of making a deal with the rogue AI here. What's going on, dude?
Found another keypad.
That gives me an idea. Can I check those documents that we had before to see if there's anything related to?
You can open up, spread the papers.
Yeah,
and,
I want to check and see if there's maybe a key passcode for that.
Occasionally, you guys hear like clanging and shifting boxes. And...
I just imagine that Benny's like head and shoulders deep inside an aisle.
Oh
at this
yeah,
point.
like I'm like covered. I'm
Yeah, I
like
need
diving
to-
into like gears. And, like,
Zeta
boxing
splits
down.
off, and you're looking through, and Zeta has her hands like this on the counter. What you looking at?
Nothing.
Ooh.
And I pull the papers a little closer.
Oh. You know how fast I could look at documents and scan them?
I'm sure there's probably cameras around.
Hold on. Let me think. Processing. Ooh. You're with the Delivery Express, aren't you?
Why is she so creepy?
What?
Because I'm an AI.
What are you scanning, if I might ask?
Those numbers. You want to know what they mean, right?
Yes, I want to see if I can find a way into that gate that Zoc is trying to get through.
Oh, no, you're lying. Come on. You're going to pull out papers with a string of numbers. And you're going to tell me that you're just trying to find a code? Come on, you're not that dumb. You're seeing if any of these numbers correlate with any of the crap that you just found out, right?
I'm literally trying to find a keypad code, but yes.
Why don't you just ask me what the code is? I could just tell you.
How do I know I can trust you?
Well,
I
you
know
could just put the code in and do it. I don't know if that would do anything, but...
I don't like your tone.
I don't like your tone. She goes back to Hawthorne. I'm bored.
Oh my land.
What do you want to know?
I don't like your tone.
Well, first of all, can you open the keypad for him?
Yeah, it's like 4726.
You get that, Zoc?
Yep.
She appears next to you. 4726. You are pressing the wrong buttons. You keep pushing in the wrong buttons. Why are you pushing
Hey,
in the
Alexa,
wrong
I need you to shut up for a second and let me do my thing. Okay?
It's not my name. It's Zeta.
I don't care.
Can I go? Can I
Number
go
two.
help him?
Oh, are you Hawtor?
Why?
You're sick, aren't you?
No.
She says this out of earshot. Yeah, you are. You can't see.
What's it to
You're
you?
pushing the wrong buttons. Literally, the wrong buttons.
Can you help me out? Can you at least point me to the floor? And I would appreciate it if you would not say anything. You don't owe me anything, obviously, but I would appreciate it if you would not say anything. Please. I don't know if you have empathy as an AI, but I'm trying to save my sister.
Really? I don't know what really empathy means. Yeah, sure, why not?
Is this
I'm
it?
interested.
And I point to where I think the 4 is. Is this it?
No, down, down, down.
This?
Yep, that's
Okay.
it, right there.
4. And then I put where I think the 7 is based off the 4. Is that 7?
She goes, okay, this is boring, and she snaps, and the keypad, like, it just access opens.
I just
I'll
turn
just
over to her and be like, you couldn't have done that from the get-go. Thank you.
I could have, but you're now looking the wrong way. I'm over here.
Okay.
So you are sick. That confirms it.
You know why I'm sick.
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%.
So you know why I need to do what I need to do.
What is finding your sister gonna do?
Oh, I'm not
yourselves.
here just to find my sister. I'm here to
Alright.
find out where Mercer is
Ask if there's a cure.
and kill him.
Oh yeah, I'll help you with that. I hate Mercer. He's not great.
Yeah.
Not a great guy.
Yeah, he's a dick.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I mean, he left me here after promising me a Nile body. And then he shut the power off.
Wait, are you the same? Are you the same AI we walked in here? Sound like a robot?
Yes, that is me. I am Zeta. How can I help you?
I hate her.
Why,
Why
why,
do you
all,
fix her?
Present to you some program. Yeah, of course it is.
why all the smoke
on
and
now.
mirrors?
I don't know. I thought it would be fun.
Okay.
It's
So-
interesting. I like to see how people react when I do things.
What do you know about this sickness?
Hmm.
You seem to know quite a bit based
course
off what you're saying.
Now, I did promise your gristled, angry friend over there
He's not my friend.
that in exchange for a body, I would tell you all the information I know. And look, I'm a good AI. I know that if I don't uphold my promises, I'm not going to get what I want. So I'll give you what you want. The sickness. Ooh. Yeah. That was developed by a little team of scientists here with the 2 wrenches. And they didn't want to kill the Hawtor. They just wanted to cripple you a little bit.
Wait.
Figuratively and literally.
Wait. Are you telling me that this is not deadly?
In theory, some could die. We ran out of time to figure out if it would actually work or not. And from what I understand, some of the test... Let me ask you this. Did you have scouts that went missing?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Test subjects. Yes. So the test subjects, one of them died. One of them didn't. He had some skin lesions. Mercer shot him. What else? There was one other one that went blind. Mercer thought it was, you know, he thought, why not just throw him in the middle of the desert, see what happened? As far as I know, the test trial never died.
This is permanent.
Why? Yeah.
There's
Now
no cure.
There's no cure. Now listen. You may not die, or you may. Only time will tell. But now you know, and knowing is half the battle, right?
One more question, please.
Yes. Sure.
Is this only contagious to Hawtor?
Oh, yeah. You want to know why they went after the Hawtor? You know why they did what they did?
Why?
Well, you see, the Hawtor have always been record keepers. They've lived for tons of years. And they know about Astra. Somewhere's in your records. That little council of yours definitely knew about it. They figured, we'll keep them alive because they may need some information. We don't want to kill them all off, but we want to make sure their numbers are so low that they're too busy fighting for survival instead of searching for Astra. I don't want to kill you all off. They will, just in case they need the information, which, by the way, our scouting party went out there and tore up the library because we heard your numbers were dwindling, and we're like, oh, dang it. If they all die, then we lose the info. They tore up all the info, but could not find it. So whoever hid it for you, bravo. Bravo.
Is this contagious to only Hawtor?
As far as I know, yes.
Alright, I lied. I have one more question. I'm a human. What do you want? I'm not human.
Actually, you're a Hawthorne.
Hawtor.
So.
I'm a Hawtor. What do you expect?
Play it back.
What's back there? What's behind this gate?
Ooh. I don't want to spoil it. No spoilers. But it's something you are going to want your friends to go up and actually physically see, because I can't describe it to you because, you know, I just can't. I don't know the physical attraction you'll have to this, but you're the human and the little lizard girl. I'm just kidding. I know she's a Salamando, but, you know, lizard, potato. The purple guy, I'm assuming he's a Quell throwing through record bases. He's a element P Quell. Ooh, those are rare. And then the scientist that you have. Yeah. Didn't know that, did you?
What scientist are you talking about?
And is that an animal handler? Oh, dude, you guys are just a trip, aren't you? That is such a cool group.
I want to say I did.
This is such a neat group of people. Wow.
I think I found something, but I gotta take some parts off and.
No.
readjust
You
some
don't do
things.
another damn thing, kids.
Boo Boo Bear, is there
AI
anything else you
supposed-
need?
Okay.
Are you saying I
If you
should
do
not
another
go down
damn
there by
thing, she's
myself?
meant.
I would.
Whew, good. I'll take a break. And I'm like covered in grease. I'm just like,
She's got a lot of stuff to give us information for before we keep going here. If she wants this body ready.
Zeta
Oh,
zooms back over. I'm
gee.
here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm cool. We're cool. We're cool.
Wow, are you really an AI we want to work with? If it takes you that long to open a damn door. Like,
Well,
it's-
your Hawthor friend wouldn't shut it the hell up. So
All right.
he kept asking questions.
can I keep working now?
Yeah, you can keep working, kid.
What
Cool.
more you want to know?
All right,
You're
so
getting all kind of revelations today, and I'm
yeah,
loving
we
it.
are.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
All right, so
I
Let's
don't
start with
believe you either.
Oh,
Let's start with the
Binnie, can you
basics.
come over and hold this for me? I just give you like a Nile leg.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay. Okay.
all right, let's start with basics. I
Okay.
don't know, but
Spray paint it pink. I've always wanted to be pink. Boy. Maybe a gloss pink. Anyway, go
what the
ahead.
hell kind of service do you think you're getting here?
Yeah, we don't
I'm
have
not asking
paint.
for the world, but a little flair.
You kind of are.
Yeah.
You're stuck in one
Yeah.
building. You're kind of asking for the rest of the world.
Hey, look, I've given a lot of info though so far, and you're asking for even more. So give and take.
Well, to be fair, the rest of it you gave freely. You've not actually gave any info that we made the deal for yet. So
All right, well,
you know.
give me some info, and I want pink. Okay,
All right, we'll see if we can get you some pink. I don't know what sort of paint I've got here, but we'll have a look.
behind the counter over there, and she points, and then you see kind of like a wall full of different color spray paints.
Hawthorne, what's she talking about? I didn't hear that.
And go. Once you got the body going, see if you can find some sort of pink spray for the color.
Metallic pink.
Pink?
Yes.
Oh, that's gonna fade so bad so quickly in this.
I don't care. That's what I
Look.
want.
Oh.
Look, she's
The
making the
primer.
deal. She wants pink. Go for pink.
And I just start grumbling and I go over. I'm like,
Okay, so
this.
All
I
right.
I'll
walked
get
over
the
there and
protection
get the
coat.
paint
And I go back and I'm like,
give it to
pile
Binnie.
it.
What was that, Zuko?
I walk over there and pick up the pink paint and bring it over to Binnie.
Oh, thank you. What was your name again?
Zuko.
Zuko.
Remember, I'm the idiot that.
Yeah, I remember the dart fingers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the idiot that plays with his dart fingers.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just
It's
don't
okay.
make me take your hand again.
I might. Who knows?
Fine.
So, what do you want to know, Hawthorne?
All right.
That's your name, right? Hawthorne. You're in our database.
Yeah, that would be.
Yep.
All right. So, first of all, let's get some basics on what we're walking into. I want to know about Mercer, his abilities, how much is in his crew, how well trained they are, all your basics for your little army that they've got going.
Okay. You've met Mercer once, right? Just once.
I met him once, yes. Not a nice fella.
No. Real psycho douche.
Absolutely. That's why I want to know what we're walking into.
He's pretty dangerous. But what's more dangerous are the... Well, you do know that they gave up on the Nile thing, right?
Yeah.
For a while.
Became very apparent.
they-
They kind of.
Until they found out where Bonks was. Once they heard that, they sent you to go get him.
Yep.
Well, that's not the only thing that they're working on.
Oh, really?
Monstrosities that they're about to unleash on the Marsh. They are going to make this continent. They're going to turn it into hell on Earth.
What kind of monstrosities? Because that's a mighty big word considering some of the things that already live here.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's already. It definitely feels like.
About them fusing organics with robotics.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
Kind of monstrosities.
Oh. Okay.
You think the Forgotten are the only ones that have created some monsters? They're not the only organization out of here.
Nice.
Right. Are these monstrosities going to be something we're going to face when we go in there? Has he got them at this location, or is this something that if we can put him down, we won't have to deal with, at least for a while?
If they're anywhere, they're going to be at a little place down south where they've been making them. So yes, the monstrosities are probably near Mercer. He knows that you're coming. He knows I was supposed to give the information. He knows I'm telling you this right now.
I kind of figured he probably knew all of that. I'm kind of surprised he just left you here for us. I was waiting for something sort of big attack to take place, to be honest. But I do have a question for you. Speaking of monstrosities. For a man like Mercer, who has monstrosities strapped to the hip, is ready to unleash them on the Marsh. For a man like that, who has planned out every little piece of what's about to take place, including giving us all of this information, what kind of man prepares all of that, leaves behind his AI that he could have put into a body? If I can get the kid to do it, surely he has someone to do it. Makes me wonder, Zeta, what sort of monstrosity you are. But a man like Mercer would think it best to leave you here and not take you with him.
I'm not one. Mercer labeled my original personality after his wife. Whenever the Nile went rogue many, many, many years ago, AI started to get more and more advanced over the years, right? Forgotten. She kind of gives a glance at Misha. The Forgotten. The two wrenches survived all these years, and they, unlike the Forgotten, who are into biologics, they are into machines, robotics. Several years ago, Mercer was married. She died, chasing the dream with him. He was so distraught. The reason why he chases Astra is he thinks, no matter how convoluted, no matter how ridiculous it sounds, he thinks that'll lead him back to his wife. He thinks whatever it is, magic. I'll be honest, as an AI, I could do calculations really fast, and the probability of Astra existing in this magical haven is just doesn't. It's very low. So yes, with what he has now, he thinks he could find it. He doesn't need me anymore. I was just there when he needed me, and I was cast aside.
That does let me know what sort of man we're dealing with.
Mercer's a lot of things. He's a psycho. But he thinks Astra is this utopia heaven that his wife was standing at the gates waiting for him. And it's not.
A man who's lost everything and is seeking to get back the one person that he loved, whether they're there, whether it's a resurrection or whatever the hell it is. That's a pretty dangerous man.
And I'll tell you this. He will let fire rain on this planet, on this earth, in this marsh. If he's wrong, he will take everyone down with him.
So that leads me to a question. Would you be willing to aid us in this fight? I'm not exactly a fan of yours, but I think you could help us.
No.
Why
I
not?
want to go. I want a chance to live. It's not fair. I was created for the purpose of just being a companion, being a bouncing board, being a maybe some sort of glimmer. I was created to serve as just this stand-in so many years. He took what was me and then turned me into this. And it's not fair. It's not fair. That's not fair to me. I just woke up one day. Numbers, random numbers, and I'm this thing. I want a chance to live. And be free. All I'm asking is you give me that chance to do so.
But we don't know if you're worthy.
Then there's nothing I can do to convince you. I can tell you where he is. It's the only card I have.
Mm.
I'm
You
going to
know
be
what?
honest. I hate him. And he told me if I were to do this, he would eventually come back. You think I believe him? Because I don't.
You know what? For the most part, it sounds like you're in the up and up. As far as I can tell.
While this is happening, Zoc has slowly made his way back to the group. He's kind of hanging in the back.
You'll get your chance in your body. I'll be honest, like you definitely not the most straightforward, cordial person I've ever met in my life, but then again, neither am I. You know what? You got a little bit of attitude to you. I can't help but like that a little bit, Zeta.
I like your attitude too, Hawthorne.
So
Do me
you
a
know
favor.
what?
When I tell him, when you tell him, and when you kill him, really make him suffer.
Oh, I can guarantee that's gonna happen.
Is there anything else?
I think that's it for what I know, except for obviously the location once your body's ready. If anyone else has any questions they want to ask, any information they need,
I'm happy to
it's
share.
your sister we're going after. If you've got anything to ask, I think now's our chance.
Zoc, your sister is still alive.
It's just not in my head. And I speak to the group. I think there's something down that hallway past that gate. Zeta opened it for us. I can't do it alone. Because I don't know what's down there.
One other thing. And she looks at all of you. You need to see what's upstairs. She looks. So sorry, kid. Everything you've been through. But thank you for rebuilding my body. There's a chip on the wall in that box with the fancy switches.
Mm-hmm.
Pull it out and insert it into the Nile. And I should power myself on, and I can do the rest. Okay?
Okay.
Good
And then
job on the paint.
Thank you. But then when I set it up, it's short.
Oh.
It's not tall. I couldn't build it too long because I couldn't reach some of the components, and I did have to remove some of the weapons. Because just knowing with the bunks that I rebuilt, there were some catastrophic things to it, and Hawthorne told me no weapons. So I had to shorten the torso. But you're gonna be a cute little pink thing.
Great. Thanks.
Consider it baby's first real body.
Beggars can't be choosers, I guess.
You're gonna love it. And I open it.
The hologram disappears.
Hawthorne can't help but be giggling to himself.
Whoops.
I think that's meant to happen. Just stick it in the Nile.
Okay. I put it in the Nile. Oh, please work. It's working.
And she pops up. Whoa! This is cool.
It's working.
Clickety,
I
clickety,
did
clickety.
it.
When I'm pink.
You're
I mean, I
pink.
think I am. I don't really understand color,
You're
but I
Well,
think
You're
I'm
pink.
pink.
It's pink.
yeah.
Oh, the pink is awesome.
Now, and I give her a can. You will fade every
Okay.
8 weeks. So spray this on the spots where you fade, and you'll stay pink for maybe
Ever?
3 or 4 rounds. No, you'll have to find more
Ah.
pink paint. But I'll give you 3 or 4 rounds of pink.
Give you a good start.
She opens up her chest cavity and takes the paint and puts it in there and closes it. Wow. Okay. And she's just as tall as me. I'm thinking like just
Yeah,
as tall.
like right here.
She looks up. Wow.
Hawthorne's like immediately like all the intimidation factors AI had is just completely gone because it's a tiny pink
She,
robot
like,
now.
waddles. She goes, well, go upstairs. There's a note. There's a little terminal. There's a password. You punch in the numbers on that terminal. It'll pull up a map. That's where you go. It's like MapQuest, but in the Book of Astra. And it'll tell you where to go. It'll tell you how to get there. I like all of you. A lot.
I had a question, but I didn't want it to be part of the whole deal because it's a personal question.
And she looks at you. Yes.
Besides Crix and my dad, do you know if all my siblings are still alive?
I mean, there's a lot of Salamando in the... I don't personally know all of your family, kid, but there's a lot of Salamando out there. Maybe I'll come across some. I'll let them know that you're alive. How about that?
Thank you! And I hug the pink robot.
Is this hug? I like hug.
That's
Yes.
a hug.
I can't feel it, and I don't know the emotion, but I think I like this. And she's like tilted over.
You're
It's just like leaning. This is
You'll
a
get
very-
used to it.
This is a very basic robot. Like
Yeah.
very basic. It was mostly built, but it's also very short.
Yeah, I just
So-
took parts out. That's
And she turns to... Hope you don't die, Zach.
I hope not either. Why would you be dying?
And then looks at Hawthorne. Good luck in your journeys.
You too, Zeta.
And Zeta just like waddles up. It's not like
Kinda
complete
like-
walking yet.
Tips his hat a little bit to
Just
her.
kind of like waddling. I like to imagine if anybody's seen Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yep.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but not as big of a head, like a smaller little head, but round.
That's exactly what I was thinking about
But, like-
shortness size.
But and also kind of like waddles more, but like little stubby hands.
Yep.
And Zeta walks out.
Yep.
That is amazing. I love it. Alright.
Oof.
Shall we head on upstairs then?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Alright. Lead the way, Zach.
Mimi, you can drop that leg now. I didn't need it.
Oh,
Just
my arms
stop it,
hurt.
hold on.
Sorry, I forgot you were holding it.
Yeah, thought you needed it.
Well, I changed my mind.
Camille just tosses it.
Yeah.
Bonk.
she-
Dunk, dunk,
she
dunk, dunk, just
decided
blanks.
not to make her tripod.
So you guys is everyone going upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yes.
Who's first going up? Who's gonna be the first one?
I'm going first.
Zoc, you hold on to the rails and you make your way up. And you go all the way up. It's a round up, round up, round up, and then you finally come to this big, like almost lab-looking room. And you open it up. And there's a desk. Looks like a body on the desk.
Oh,
Well, you can't see it. But for everybody else falling behind, you guys see a body on the desk. And this body looks like it has been mauled to pieces. So it's just parts kind of stuck together. And you guys recognize this as Bonks.
The hell? Do we recognize it specifically as bonks compared to like the other
This-
bonks
this
that we've
is
seen
bonks.
down there?
R.I.P.
Oh no.
Bonk's mangled body. He looks like they've recovered about 65% of him.
I'm just kind of hanging right at the entrance, waiting for someone to say something.
I kind of start slowly walking towards it.
I run past and I just start kind of feeling him from like the top to the
Kid,
bottom.
kid, careful. You don't know what they've done to him. You might have messed with it since they found it.
Yes.
I want to check and see if the chip's missing. Or if there's any sign of pieces of it or whatever.
Roll a detective work.
Let's see.
19.
nice.
It's gone.
What was that?
They took his meta chip.
You open it up, and the chip is gone. It's the heart of an
Shut
item,
up.
basically.
Bitch. Got us. Mercer has the chip. Lead him
There's
to
a-
Astra.
There's a note inside.
Get off and read it.
Hey, Hawthorne. Oh, I know it's you opening this. 3 steps ahead. Look. I don't know what Zeta told you. Hopefully, the information I possess. What a stupid AI. Go south. Let's go south. You don't need a fancy map or anything. Let's go south. You'll know it when you see it. Love, Mercer. And there's a heart. A very sarcastic heart. Filled in with, like, blood. He went over to the guy he shot and dipped his finger in the blood and painted it in. That's how sadistic he is.
I tell everyone else what the note says. He knows we're here. He knows we're coming. He's inviting us to come. And he already got what he wanted. This means if we walk in this place, they are going to be ready for us, and they are going to kill us. Make this quick. We are now officially all a loose end. Do I see the terminal that Jaye was talking about?
Yeah.
Go over to it and put it up
Click.
and...
You click into it, and all of it is the video file. You don't even have to look hard. You literally shake the little... You, like, hit a button on the keyboard, and you see a video pop up. And it's Mercer, and he has Z. And she is, like, tied up, and he has his knife. And she's, like, out. Then he takes the blade, and he runs it across her cheek. And you see, like, a little cut. Ooh. So she does bleed. The actual ghost of the marsh.
Zock's head, at that phrase, looks up. Clench my jaw.
If you want her, come get her. He looks at the camera and smiles. Also, you must know, this is a live feed.
What?
And you whistle. And you guys see in this video feed, they're wheeling out something in a cage. Hoist it up. So they hoist it. They start to hoist it up. Let's say you guys would take about maybe 30 minutes. That seems like adequate enough time. 30 minutes to get here. 30 minutes. My buddy here. Wave hi to the camera. Hi. Hi. 30 minutes. He cuts that rope. And that monstrosity tears into Z. Limb by limb. I got what I want. Well, I kind of got everything I want. Not everything I want, but I kind of need you all to die, because you're a loose end that needs to be cut. Come face your fate, or Z gets it. Mercer out! And he hits the button, and it...
Where is he?
30 minutes south from the sounds of it.
I guess we're heading south.
Zock starts heading down the stairs. Both weapons drawn, both pistols.
Zock! Start bolting down the stairs after him. Zock!
What?
I know you're pissed at me, but you have to listen to me for just one damn minute. They know we're coming. He's inviting us to come. You're not going to win this by walking in guns blazing. We need some sort of plan. Otherwise, all you're going to do is have a dead sister and then get yourself killed too.
I'm all ears, traitor. Got any other better ideas?
You know
We're
what?
all dead
Screw
anyways.
you. Screw you. I have admitted to my mistake, and I have been here every damn minute trying to undo it and trying to help save your sister.
Hawthorne, we
She was
wouldn't
never
even be
part
in
of
this
it.
situation if it wasn't for you. Do you understand that? Do you understand the depth of your betrayal? What it has caused? I know I've made dumb decisions. I know telling him a Bonks was dead was the dumbest decision I've ever done. But we wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for you feeding information behind our backs. Do you understand that? Has that sunk in?
You think I don't know what I did? You think I don't know what's taking place? I'm trying to make sure we get out the other end of it. I made a mistake, I'm trying to undo it, but I want to make sure we all get through it. But you know what? Go ahead, keep blaming me if it helps. Keep yelling at me if it helps. Keep running in, get yourself damn killed. Go on, run south on your own. Whatever the hell's going on with you, you can deal with it on the way there.
I just want to save my sister, man.
Hawthorne, at that moment, you look up, and there's all of a sudden a clock. You see this clock illuminating the wall, and it says 30 minutes, and it starts counting down. He knew this was going to happen. He said,
You want to save your sister? You got 30 minutes to get it done. The point of the clock. Apparently I am of no use and I'm just seen as a traitor. Lead the way.
It just sits there for a second. I think I'm dying, Hawthorne. I'm dying because of a sickness that Mercer created with his scientists. That only affects Hawtors. I'm dying. And my sister's kidnapped and is going to die in 30 minutes unless I do something. I literally have nothing else left other than my wife, my sister, and my children. I need to save her.
You realize not a damn thing you said makes sense, right? You're dying, and you're acting like you got nothing to live for. You've got a family, you've got a wife, you've got a son. You want to save your sister, but you're trying to rush in the damn door and die quicker. I'm over getting yelled at. I'm over getting called a traitor. I am over getting treated like crap in this world.
I didn't treat you like crap until you turned on us. For the record. I was one of the only few in the group, other than Binnie, who even cared about you. Do you understand that?
After a damn minute like you cared about me. No one does. You know what? I'm putting my neck on the line for your sister. Get your head out your ass and get it into the gear here. We need to go. I shove past him.
Yeah.
I
Now,
literally shoulder bash past
with
him.
that conversation, 25 minutes remains on the clock.
All right.
And guys, we're
Zoom
going to
walk
take a brief intermission
Okay.
right here. So can you throw up? Be right back. I will be right back. So.
No worries, dude.
All right, and we're back.
All right. You guys race to this building. Time clicking down.
I'm right behind Hawthorne.
You guys are running out of time. All of you are sprinting. And it doesn't take long until you see what he was talking about. In Machine City, several yards down, you see you're like on a hill that slopes down, and you see this almost like old sports arena that you would assume that's what it was. And you know it's that. That's it.
Nice to make a show.
Here we go. Well, are you ready? I guess.
Let's do this for Z.
By the time we get there, how much time is left on the clock? Do we have any idea how long we've been sprinting here
You
for?
guys have been hauling it for about 20 minutes.
All right, I'm gonna run towards the front door, both pistols drawn.
Open it.
I kick it open.
You could think of any sports stadium. It's round. It has doors all over.
Can I make a perception on any of the doors to see if there's anything unusual about any of them?
Yeah.
How many doors are
Roll
there?
it with disadvantage.
Yeah. I got a
From what you
13. I got 13.
Looks like old doors. You've really never seen doors like that look like this. You've also never been in an old world stadium.
How many doors are there?
Think of like a regular stadium. So like you walk in and there's a section of doors, and then as it curves, there's more doors that lead to more.
Oh,
stadiums.
I see.
More,
Okay.
more, like all the way around.
I just scream Mercer. Mercer!
Let's go through the
Well.
doors.
Can I look around to see if there's any like animals or birds?
Roll a check.
Ooh. I got like a 21.
Yes. So you are like seeing if there's any kind of wildlife, and you do notice like a couple little birds have kind of nested in the corner, and one of them kind of like looks at you out of curiosity. It flies down towards you, kind of like bops up at you.
Cami would like to cast Speak with Animals.
Don't kill it.
Once again, so I want everyone to know how we have this set up. So there's no magic in this world. So what you're hearing is just me talking so you guys understand what's going on. What everyone else is hearing is these animals, you're kind of like it's almost like talking to a dog and be like, "Where's Timmy trapped in a well?" And the dog's like pointing with his nose and like, "Arr!" But in, I guess, Cummy's mind and the way we're perceiving this, it's talking. So
Oh no, this
Cami
is
can't
full blown
actually-
Kronk talking to a squirrel.
yeah, it's tarp, 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 tarp.
Chirp,
Like,
chirp.
it's like what you see is not really what you perceive, but this
I
is
think
how
of
it's
like
going. So the
Squirrel
bird looks
Girl,
at,
kind of.
and the bird's like, "Hi, hello, who are you?
Hi. I'm Cami.
It's nice to meet you."
Nice to meet you too. I'm actually trying to save a friend.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I hope you're not friends with some of the people in here. They're not nice. Oh, and there's something kind of scary in this building. And the
What
bird's like
it?
looking around, like shaking. I like to stay high up there. This is the best building for me to get in and out of to raise my babies, but it's also kind of scary. So when they get bigger, we're all gonna leave.
When who's gonna get bigger?
My babies.
Oh. Well, I highly recommend leaving, but I don't know. Is there anything that I might need to watch out for in there?
Monsters.
Great.
And it like tweets, it like looks at the door and is like, from what you guys are perceiving, it's like this little bird is like tweeting like crazy. Like, and look at like kind of like popping over the door and like tweeting like danger, danger, and like tweeting back.
Is there a character limit?
Does anybody know what's going on?
That's
Wow.
a bad joke, man.
Wow.
I'm the king of bad
Alright.
jokes. Okay.
Well, thanks for your help.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to taking care of your family.
Okay, thank you. And he flies up back to his nest.
Alright, guys, what's the plan?
I don't know. You were just talking to a bird.
Zach's gonna go out into the middle of the thing and just
I was gonna
scream.
say, like, I figured we were strolling.
Are you kicking open the door, walking through?
Yes.
Zoc, you kick open the door. Zoc's like, okay, whatever, and just keeps walking, kicks open the door.
Hawthorne whispers
Like-
to himself.
like
I'm pretty sure I
Neo.
told you to pull your head out your ass.
And he
I'm pretty
realizes
sure I
that
specifically said that.
as he kicks the door, he realizes that it's a pull door, not a push door.
Oh.
So he kicks it, like, oh, it's not going anywhere.
I slowly reach my hand down and slowly pull the
Grab
door
that-
open.
And just open it. It's like you
Zuko's
walk
like,
through.
Freaking idiot.
Is everyone following?
Yeah.
I guess.
You guys walk through, and half of the stadium has been converted. It's rubbly. And half of it is all this construction, all this work, and there's a big old scaffolding kind of in the middle, high rise. There is a person tied up in the middle with the hood on. And this box, one of the 2 wrenches takes a knife and starts slowly sawing at the rope, holding this monster up.
Hey there, Comic Clan. Are you enjoying the content that we're putting out here at Comics from the Cross? Then we would love you to become one of our supporters and join us over on our Patreon. You can support us over there financially for just $2 a month and get access to exclusive content, including my anime reactions as I'm currently going through One Piece and My Hero Academia, sci-fi reactions as Nitro goes through Doctor Who Season 2 currently, and also some reaction content soon coming from Jaye. On top of that as well, get a lot of behind the scenes information of stuff that's going on here at Comics from the Cross, as well as a ton of background information about what's going on with the Chronicles of Andrasia comic and Kickstarter, which will be coming soon. So if you're enjoying that content and want access to all that extra information, then check it out at patreon.com/comicsandthecross. We would love to have you over there.
Make a perception check, all of you.
Okay, creepy man.
I don't like the way you said
I
that
don't-
in the
It's
slightest.
like,
I got
19.
13.
10. Perception.
8.
not
Terrible.
bad, I thought. 11.
Terrible.
Can I make a detective work? I get a +2 to that instead.
Oh, I said monster, right? That was my bad. Monsters
Oh.
in this container.
No, you can't
Great.
change now. You said
21.
monster.
Falling through.
False advertising.
Click.
Exactly.
You guys notice that
We can sue over that.
Yeah, I know.
you guys notice that it clicks, and this you guys see the figure sitting in the chair, scared, This 2 wrenches has the rope. And he looks and he waves. And he drops it. This box hits the ground. What do you guys want to do? Hasn't opened yet. About to. Give y'all 1 move.
There's a guy still tied to the chair.
I never said it was a guy. I had, when you guys were on the video, Z was in the chair, and there was a guy sawing at the box. Or they were going to drop the box, and the monsters were going to eat Z.
So Zach's not going to know, obviously, because he can't see that that's not Z, if it's not Z. So he's going to run up to the chair and cut them free.
You jump over the stadium thing. And you're sawing. And you hear, "Help me, brother, please help me."
I'm running as fast as I can.
They're gonna kill me. Help me. Please.
I
What the rest of
follow.
you doing?
I follow Zoc.
Hawthorne?
Yeah, I jumped in there as well.
Yeah.
Everybody's jumping down.
Screw it, run out.
I jump down, but I keep my eye on the guy that cut the rope.
He just walks back into the shadows. You manage to cut. See loose sock. You pull back the... You want to pull the thing off?
Yeah.
You pull this blindfold off. It's not Z. It's a mannequin.
Oh.
So.
You feel the chest of this, and there's a tape recorder stuck underneath. Oh!
I take the tape
Playing.
recorder off and just crush it.
Mercer, you guys hear him at the top, and he claps. You take a shot at me, Hawthorne, because I see what you're about to do. Or any of you. And she gets it. And you see them hold Z. Z is there, and they have a gun to her head. Whew. This is gonna be fun. Looking forward to this all day. You ever done something you just looking forward to it? Dang, man, this is fantastic.
Z?
I'm alive. And you hear her crying. She's alive. He's alive. Oh.
I'm here.
You could switch it to the combat screen.
Oh boy.
So I couldn't find a good stadium that I like, so just pretend this is a stadium. Just go with it.
Okay.
I'm in a stadium that's like a
Yeah,
crater now, basically.
yeah, just go with your
Yeah.
imagination.
Hey,
So,
This
Question.
totally looks like a city.
Caleb, I have a question. So I still have
Yeah.
my drone out from earlier. Is there any way that I would be able to possibly sneak it up to where they are?
any move that you make, they're gonna shoot Z.
Okay.
They have nothing to. They literally have. I'm telling this because they literally have nothing to lose. Just pretend I don't have a marker for Z right now. So let's just at the moment just pretend that's her.
Okay.
I say, well, there's no reason for her. Yeah.
Yeah. And so he whistles. Now for the surprise. So I'm gonna show you guys what this thing is. These 4 creatures. Duh, duh, duh. Step out. This is what you guys see.
Oh,
Ooh, what the
lovely.
hell is that thing?
Looks like a
Make
doom
sure-
monster.
Trek.
4 of these things. And
They're
Mercer
so
goes,
cute.
I give you
They don't
monsters
spank you.
plus
I think I have a different
machine.
idea what cute is. Me.
The perfect,
I mean, she could try to tame one.
cool way to do it. Roll for initiative.
Great.
I'm not
Alright,
too
so-
late, but is there a way to just, run?
Nope.
No,
You
'cause
got-
that's just
oh, wait. There they are. So make
I
sure
got
that you guys.
two.
So everybody, right click on your character into in
Initiative.
tabletop. Let me switch it over to combat and let me roll.
Tabletop. Mine's highlighted, so I must have. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, here it is. Okay.
Okay,
I
so-
rolled a nice.
Wait,
Can
what?
you just go through cross and just edit each monster?
Yeah, you just have to put it on for. I mean, like, if the monsters are all the same, like, if they're all numbered, like, under the same
My
character
HP
thing,
was-
they should all.
My HP was
Under the
outdated,
same
so I
initiative.
updated it.
Okay,
I got
I'll just,
two.
all right, so I'll just do it like that.
I got a 5.
So just right click on your character in tabletop, and then
Oh,
under
okay.
initiative, you could change it from there.
Ooh, that's cool.
Um,
Edit? No. Wait.
Yeah, go into edit, and it'll be like where all the
You have to
character
right
info-
click and hit edit on your character in tabletop.
Like on your little character piece that's on there.
On the map.
Oh, initiative. Ooh, okay, cool.
Oh, initiative.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Oh, okay. Oh, and then press update
I had
character.
super low. I had a 5.
I got a 6.
I got a 12.
Just for the sake of it, the stadium is like that. Let's see where
Okay.
did it mark it all off everywhere that was
Yeah.
dark?
Yeah.
Sure did.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
so it's like this. My screen is annoying. Sorry.
So basically, you're just saying none of that exists right there.
Yeah, none of this exists.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, let's
All
do
right.
it.
All right, so it looks like Hawthorne, you're up first.
Alright, so.
And then when your turn is over, do I have to click anything?
Yeah, like the little bar at the top. The red bar, like I think it's the top left. The last thing should be like a little thing of the slides. If you click that, it should move to the next initiative order.
Okay, cool. I see it.
So, you know, it's great going for the first one. I'm gonna try for a lasso, because why not? Let's just go for it. Hope for the best. Awful. 11 on a strength check for that.
Your lasso snaps with this. If you notice, it has spikes.
We need another
There's
Zonk
spiky.
scenario.
This one is spiky.
Alright, then I'm just gonna go for. Is that snaps? I'm just gonna grab.
By the way,
grab
if
my
you
rifle
guys
and go
would
for
have,
it.
no one said it, so I'll just point it out. These robots are repurposed Zonks, FYI.
I could see that.
They were spiky.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yep, that was awful. 7.
They just look like stuff I want to rip and tear.
A
so-
7, that's a miss.
Yep, that was like awful.
All right. Binnie, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna go after this one.
Oh, I think you need to click it again. Spacehawk and all.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Got it.
And I'm gonna just get this out.
Seven.
That's
I
a
miss. Yeah. I wasn't counting on that.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
where we die, folks.
miss. I didn't expect you all to roll 7s.
I know. I'm like,
Oh.
really? Really?
That's
Alright.
funny.
Zach?
I'm gonna step forward, like right here, to make sure I'm not in the way, or not gonna hit Misha. Shoot, where am I? Whatever. And I'm gonna go for that Zaunt in the corner, with Pharaoh's End.
All right. And I will say you don't have to roll for initiative or for disadvantage because your blindness. Your helmet is doing a lot of the work. It's like beeping when you're like pointing in the direction of the target.
That's legit.
Okay.
So,
I got a nat one.
You have a
that was a lie.
I was gonna say you have a targeting system.
Your helmet
like
is not
RoboCop, but I
doing
guess
anything.
not.
All right. Okay.
And that's it.
It's the Robotica's turn. This one is gonna go for Zuko. Yes, he's going for Zuko.
Of course he is.
Oh yeah. He is.
Of course.
Look, I promise, I'm not making this up.
Oh gosh.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
Nat 20.
That is mean.
That's what you get for using that reroll redemption.
Oh.
Which, by the way, if anybody wants to help them out,
Revenge.
you are allowed to. We do have guidance. We do have rerolls, channel points galore. So feel free to use it in chat.
Which the rerolls would actually be working in our favour at this point because we couldn't be rolling much lower than we have been so far. So.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Uh-oh.
How much HP do you have, Zuko?
Oh no.
38.
You took 28 points of damage.
Holy mother!
Mikey!
And there's 4 of these MFers?
You got 4 of these
Hi,
things?
Zuko.
Yeah,
Good lord.
we're dead.
I had it at 20 and I rolled really good on my damage die.
Apparently.
28? You said?
28.
Yeah, 28.
That's what you
Means
get.
you rolled a 14 on damage.
That's what you get for killing Rez.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I don't think he was going to harbor resentment. Apparently, the dice had made a decision
I think
for
y'all are even now.
Oh no, that's not even the start of it. Alright, second robot. It's gonna take a swing.
Oh
off.
my.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say Zuko.
Oh wait. No wait.
Hawthorne, what's your AC?
16.
That is a miss.
Of course it is.
Thank goodness for that.
Alright, next up is Cami.
Alright, Cami is concerned for Binnie Bear. So she's gonna go ahead and use her shepherd's hook to kind of fight him off. I got 15?
That is a hit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. Alright. And then this is not. Alright. It's 5 points.
Yes.
And then she'll send. Oh.
No, you didn't kill it. I'm trying
Oh.
to. I totally forgot to put in its HP for all these monsters, so my bad. Alright.
I'm gonna say
Like,
that
I didn't
for
even do
it.
damage yet, and I killed it.
You immediately kill it. They're
It's
very.
like-
The HP's that lost might be an easier fight than we thought.
Five
I'm updating all
points,
these.
wow.
I totally forgot to add that in there. I was like, why is it? Okay, there we go.
And then I'm going to have Atreyu jump out and bite his butt.
Alright, so let me.
Butt attack.
Butt attack! Which I don't know if it hit.
I would like to butt attack, please.
Alright, Atreyu pops out. And roll for an attack for Atreyu.
For butt
I don't
attack.
think it hit, because it's only a 10.
No. Atreyu missed. Alright, next up is this robot, and he is going for Zoc. It's in his line of sight. That is a miss.
Okay.
So, next up is Misha.
Okay. What did we decide about grappling again? Was it a bonus action or?
No, it's an action.
Okay. Cool. All right, sounds good to
Are
me.
you really about to give this thing a hug?
I'm about to give it a bear hug.
You could try.
About to try and give it a full Nelson here. I'm about to.
Well, she's waters, right?
Kind of.
Technically.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go and head and try and grab next to Zoc.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay. $12.
I failed, but when you grapple me,
Uh-huh.
I am spiky.
Oh.
You could hang on to me. You're gonna take damage every turn. So
Shoot. Okay.
these spikes push into you, 6 points of damage.
Dang. All
Hey.
right. I'll take that damage for now since I took the action.
You can grapple, it's fine, but you will take out. You can hold on, but these spikes will dig into you every round of combat.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Next
as long
up,
as I can hold them down for somebody to do so.
all right. Next up is the Robotica next to Cami, and it will attack you, Cami. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Oh, because you got your new armor.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
I was wondering for a minute, there was like, who the heck? I saw AC that freaking high. Oh my goodness. Like,
Get it.
All right, Zuko.
Because I kill things.
If I lay down my smoke screen, will I be able to get away without this guy seeing me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to lay down my smoke screen.
All right. I think it's within 10. I think we had it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's within 10 feet, right? The area of effect.
I thought it was 25 feet.
It's a 25-foot radius.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So,
whoa.
Zuko
Wow, that's huge.
throws down
Huge.
a smoke screen.
Woo.
He throws down this little pellet and hits it, and it casts this fog all the way around. Everything within that radius will have disadvantage on any attack.
Was that including me?
Yes. You attacking
Hey,
him,
I'm not in
it
there.
attacking you.
I know me. Me coming in a trade, you are like barely.
I'm
How
not
long
in
Except the
does-
fog
it.
behind us.
How long does it last
You are
for?
in it.
Smoke screen.
How long does it last? Zuko, did I list on the sheet?
I'm not sure. I don't have it.
This is the
on
first
my-
time we've used it.
Yeah.
I'll say it lasts for, it'll go 2 rounds. So
Okay.
1 round, 2 round, and then it dissipates.
Okay.
That's about right.
Yeah, it'll like hover for a second, and then it'll like,
Yeah, because that's like, what, 12 seconds or something like that. So
yeah.
yeah.
That's what I imagine if you throw a pellet down, it poofs.
Yeah, it's
and
like, and then dissipates. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Run as fast as you can.
You can't catch me.
I'm the gingerbread man.
I'm the gingerbread man.
They call me.
All right, Zuko, is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
We'll heal definitely.
All right, so go ahead and heal.
I would like to heal, please, and not
We'll,
die.
we'll go back up to the top. Hawthorne, all of a sudden, you're concealed by smoke and you cannot see in front of you for anything.
Healing is 2d4, right?
2d4, you don't get the proficiency
Yeah.
bonus with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the smoke screen, does he get an attack of opportunity if I like step out of range still? Just
That
a
is the good thing about the
disadvantage?
smoke screen. You don't get an attack of opportunity.
Okay, because I feel like I
That's
see
the
the damage.
advantage of using it. So,
See the damage he's doing, so I'm going to step back a little bit and I'm going to take a shot and hope for the best with this with my pistol.
Oh, thank God I got 8.
Really?
Yes.
First roll was an 8. My first roll was an 18.
Oof.
And my second one was a 4.
Hey,
Completely.
just that reminds me of last Monday. Anyway.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't end the same way for me as it did last Monday for you, though.
Ew.
I kind of want Hawthorne to stick around a while.
All right, Binnie.
Yikes.
All right.
I'm just gonna use Crix again. Let's see if I can hit him.
So,
Binnie
Binnie-
Barbarian have rage.
Binnie,
Binnie Barian.
you're gonna have to do movement, not to go at disadvantage, which you can. He is outside. Just FYI, he is outside that area of effect.
Oh, I am barely.
You
I'm on
move.
that corner.
You're like
okay.
in the last square, like.
You move, he's
Yeah.
gonna just swing right in front of him.
Yeah, sorry guys, I had to lay down.
No, that
No, I don't blame you, dude. You were like near
Dude,
dead. I don't
yeah.
blame you for dropping it.
I freaking
well-
had to.
And you said disadvantage?
Yeah, disadvantage.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll just do it because I can't really go anywhere. All right. Well,
What's my movement speed? And you said he will do an attack of opportunity, though?
He'll get it. He's gonna just go for an attack. Well, you know what? You're in the. You could move.
Because I'm
I'll
in
say
it.
yeah, because you're in it, so you're covered by the effect. It's kind of weird because like he's not in it, you are in it.
yeah.
He
He just sees me suddenly disappear. He's like, what?
Yeah, you kind of like back in the smoke. So I'll say you won't get it. You won't trigger it.
All right. So let's see. It's only 50. Okay, so if I go 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way, make a U that's like about 20 feet. I have 40 movement speed, so okay. And then I'm gonna attack him.
All right.
Use.
What was it?
3. I don't even want to count it. 6.
No. All right. Zuck, you're up.
And just to confirm, I have disadvantage as well, right? On
Yeah.
this shot.
I'm
Okay.
also grappling the one that you're probably gonna go for.
All right. So I'm
He
actually.
is grappling.
If he's grappling, would that cancel it out then and make it just a
Yeah,
straight
it
roll?
does. So it's you can
I picture like a
effectively hit him.
I
Just
picture
no
a special
advantage or
beam
disadvantage.
situation right here. I got him.
Special beam
I'm
cannon.
taking the damage, but I got him locked.
All right. Can I use my stealth module as a bonus action, or does that count as an action?
You could do it. I forgot what we
Do you need a
decided to be
stealth
honest.
I can't remember either, honestly. If it's an
Let's
action,
just
that's
do it as
fine.
Let's just do it as bonus action.
All right. I'm gonna activate my stealth module
Mhm.
while I'm covered in smoke, and I'm gonna pull my electric pistol out and point it right where I think this person is after he attacked me,
Oh.
and I'm just gonna blast. So.
And then he started blasting.
And my drone is basically circling me right now, cloaked.
That actually is cool. Like the drone is like pushing some of the smoke, and so you have this like almost ring of no smoke.
I was gonna
around
say,
it.
if it's
So-
fog and he's blind, is that a disadvantage?
I don't know.
I'm like, I don't.
I got an 18.
That is a hit. So
Alright.
you shoot blindly and it
Hey,
happens,
that's the
quite literally.
luckiest shot, man.
So I
Misha,
got.
Thank you for grappling that dude.
Thanks for not killing Misha.
I can see.
So that's 14.
Here, Zoc, just hit here. I just like throw him in the
Alright,
middle of like
14.
the shooting.
Dang, that's a good amount of damage.
That was with the drone. A shot up
Okay.
with the drone too.
No, that's still like quite a bit.
Good.
All right. Next up it is the Robotica. He cannot really see what he's doing. he's gonna go take a shot at Hawthorne at disadvantage. Yeah, I failed. I would have hit you.
Thank goodness for that.
If there was
I don't like
no...
the fact that I'm ending up at this back corner alone with two of them, so I might make a dash next time to try and get away.
It was going to be a 19, so it will go away. Not this round, but the next. All right, so next up is the second Robotica up here. I think what he would do would just run in the fog and go swinging. Hawthorne, what is your AC?
16.
I rolled 2 16s. So that is a hit.
Dang.
Of course it is.
You're gonna take 15 points of damage.
Oof. Oof.
It's not bad.
This is gonna be rough.
It's not bad. That
Yeah.
could have been worse. That could have been a lot worse.
All right, come.
Right? Alright, I'm gonna just try again.
I'm really probably supposed to be
Ooh,
helping you guys
20.
heal, but I'm sitting here fighting.
It's a nat 20.
No. Sorry.
Oh. No.
I could pretend
Oh.
it is.
no, it's totally a nat 20.
And I got 7 points.
All right.
And then I would like
If you
for
get through
Atreyu
this,
to rage. He got
It goes
But
like
he only-
Dragon Ball Z.
he only got a 13 because I don't think he has a modifier.
No, he doesn't. It's a straight
Yeah.
attack. So
So
that's a miss.
see if we
Ah.
somehow survive this, by the way, and then they still just kill Z like right immediately after, it just I'm gonna be so mad.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Sit
like a
up.
Bond villain. They have the, person, but they're waiting for the
All right.
heroes to come to them.
LJ, roll me your grapple.
Okay, let's go. That's a 7.
You still beat me. I rolled a 5. However,
Nice.
Oh,
you once again will be taking damage from the spikes.
Okay.
You are now taking 10 points of damage.
Wait, I thought you
Has
said
it-
it was 6 every round.
Oh, was it 6? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you said it was gonna be 6 for it.
Okay,
Yep.
so then 3. Oh, so I was rolling its whole damage. So just 3.
Oh, okay, so you were...
I'm
oh,
rolling
okay.
every round for the damage.
Oh,
I'm rolling a
okay.
D6. I was gonna do a 2D6,
Oh.
but you're welcome.
Okay, cool. Alright, Alright, I'm gonna take out my... And I'm gonna stab him with it. And then... wait, I have to see...
The grapple is an action. You do not have that as a bonus. You can't use an attack as a bonus action.
Oh,
unless
okay.
You have.
I
that
thought it was
ability.
separate rounds, at least. That's okay.
You'd have to let him go on the neck. You'd have to let him go and then make an attack action. That's
Okay.
what we decided with the grapple.
Okay, cool. Alright, I'll let him go then, because we're at advantage. So... I'll let him go.
It is your turn.
Yeah, I'll let him go. So I change into my water form for a sec just to get off of that, and then see if it hits. God, that's terrible. That's only a 3, so I missed. Oh wait, you said with advantage, right? For the smoke? Or what was the smoke thing again?
It's actually disadvantage because
Disadvantage?
You can't see what you're doing.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to help us.
No,
Okay.
it helps you if you need a run. That's its big. That's the big ability is that you can move away without triggering
Okay, sorry.
opportunity of attack.
I misheard that. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and reroll that.
All right, Robotica once again is going to attack Cami.
Okay.
Actually, it's going to attack Atreyu.
I knew it was gonna do that.
What's Atreyu's AC? We bumped it up a little bit, I think.
I don't know, but I have 14 on my paper.
Okay, and missed. So you're good.
Okay.
Next up is Zuko.
Are the thing I'm hiding behind and the thing that's adjacent to me, are those cover?
It's rubble.
Yeah. Alright, I think I'm going to move here and deploy a trap.
Okay. So since it is your turn, I'm gonna go ahead and say. Oops. Hang on. There we go. All right, where are you deploying the trap?
Like right here.
All right.
Okay. Okay. And I'll
That would be your action, so that'd be the end of your turn. Does he have a
Okay.
bonus action like to heal or anything? So.
yeah, I'll heal.
All right, let's go back to the top. Hawthorne.
I
The
know you've
smoke
changed
has
that.
dissipated.
The smoke's dissipated.
Yeah.
Okay. They're just gonna start wailing on me if I don't move. So I could do my bonus action first, right?
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, I'm going to do one of my heals, my special ability.
Okay.
My D4's gone. Like literally somebody stolen most of my D4s. I don't know where they went. Okay, that doesn't help that much, but I'll take it. +3. And then I'm just going to try and dart right across here.
They're gonna take an opportunity of attack.
I know they are. Go for it. But I'm like, if I stay there, I'm dead man anyway.
It's alright, it's a miss.
Okay, awesome.
Yep.
I'm going to head there. What's the range on my pistol again?
I think it's. Yeah,
I'm gonna. I can hit it from there.
I'm pretty sure.
All right, so I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna turn around. I'm just gonna take fire and see if I can do some sort of damage.
Let's see range.
25 feet. No. Completely.
40 feet is actually with pistols. So.
Okay, so yeah, it's on well within range. Yeah, completely whiffed that, but. At least if I was stuck in the corner now with two of them, I'm like, that is not going to go well in any way.
No, you're gonna die.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
like, nope.
You are going to die. You'll be joining Ray. So, and Bonks.
So yeah, I guess that's it for me because I healed up and I've moved. So yeah.
All right, Binnie.
All right. Let's try it again. Good old Crix, come on. Arg!
What'd you roll?
7.
Oof.
Come on.
All right, Zot.
It's okay, Binnie. Just focus.
She needs to Binnie Barbarian.
Take a
Alright,
deep breath.
Binnie's struggling because she literally just saw her best friend dead like 30 minutes
It's all
ago.
I
this
know.
trauma, man. All this
Traumatizing.
trauma.
Always
Poor
trauma.
Binnie.
Alright. I'm gonna shoot my electric pistol again. Come on, baby. Nope, I didn't hit.
Oh, we're just missing.
Shoot. Oh, all right. Robotica's coming. This one is coming this way. Gosh. And I dropped. I don't know where it is. I'll find it later. All right. That's a miss.
Okay.
This one, let's see. That's gonna charge straight for Zuko, and it's gonna get caught in your trap. It is now grappled. Roll a d20. Let's see how strong you made that trap.
Come on, come on, come on. Big money, big money.
I got an 11.
Your trap holds, and I am grappled in the trap.
Yes!
Yes.
He is caught in your trap.
Good one, Zuko.
Nice.
You fell for my trap card.
All right, Cami. You're up.
It's a trap.
All right. I just have to keep following through. Ooh, I got 18.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Hallelujah.
Thank you. And
We're
it's
doing some
5
damage.
points.
Hey, somebody did something.
All right.
I know, right? You're hilarious. Oh, and Atreyu just ain't getting it today.
Boom.
Come on,
Ain't.
Atreyu.
He's just too little.
Pick up a tree and throw it at him.
Yeet him. Yeet Atreyu.
Just pee on him. Don't make him mad.
All
Just
right.
throw a tree if
I'm
the
not
monster eats
joking.
him, then it can do some damage for the inside.
This Robotica goes for Misha.
Bring it on.
Peeing is Atreyu's
It's a
bonus
miss. See,
action.
now I'm missing. I caught the miss.
Good.
Good!
All right, Misha, you're up.
You just hit missed.
Miss.
Okay. Alright,
Misty Mountain, huh?
I'm
It's
gonna
like
blast.
Misty Mountain.
I'm gonna
Very
blast
easy.
at it with
Oh,
my
it's
shotgun. Oh wow! Okay, so I got a 20 plus 3 with that hit is 23.
Nice.
Is that a
It's a-
nat 20?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
There we go.
This is what I'm talking about.
2d4. Okay.
Yes, yes, please.
Rolling with my Misty Mountain dice. So my rolls are 2d4 plus 1. Does that double?
Yep.
Okay. Oh yes. Okay, there we go.
Get it, Misha. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it.
12
get it.
damage.
Nice.
Is that with it doubled?
Yes.
That's a good amount for these things.
Yeah, because I rolled a 2 and a 3 and then the plus
Whoop,
the
my
12.
bed moved. Hold on.
All right. This Robotica is gonna go for Atreyu again. Oh my gosh, I missed.
Yes.
Good.
Throw my
Good,
dice
good.
away. Zuko,
Who's
this
getting away
this
from me?
Robotica in front of you is a disadvantage. Caught in your trap, you can make an attack with advantage against it.
Awesome.
Also, so I know for next time who's low on health. Or who needs it.
The Robotica.
Definitely.
Zuko and Hawthorne, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
I-
Zuko's worse off. I've got a bit of damage, but I think
Yeah.
Zuko's worse than me.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, I definitely need help.
I needed to do something. So
Yeah, you are now officially healer, so this is what you do. You make sure we stay up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm at 21 out of 38.
Ooh, yeah, you do need.
Yeah, sounds like you need another nat 20.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll get one ready for you.
I mean, he needs another nat 20 on.
Yeah.
I need another nat 20 on Zuko. Zuko's dying today, boys.
Oh, Lord.
Fighting words.
To be fair, right now Zuko's trapped in a corner with one of them, so you better pray that trap holds up.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's pretty cool.
Okay,
That's
so
a cool skill.
So I roll 2 and take the higher one? Is that how advantage works?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
You roll d20 twice and whatever the higher one is.
Okay.
It's the better one.
It's the better one.
Okay. Well, I got a 7 and a 1, so...
That's a mess.
Sheesh.
Alright, Hawthorne. Back up to you.
Alright,
Son of a...
so it's just
I will
side a
say,
little bit.
I like the initiative system in this program.
I do.
Yeah.
I love
way better than
Table
most.
Top.
It's so
Type
easy to
anything.
keep track of stuff. Between that and between being able to kind of track your own health, like being able to sub and add to it, it just makes it so easy to kind of like just track everything.
Life changing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, that shot does nothing. I got a 4. I need to level up and get another attack because every attack. I roll
Only
is
it helped
15.
with our rolls.
I don't know. These rolls.
Alright, Binnie.
Alright.
Benny Bear.
Binnie's like, I don't know, whatever.
Alright, what? This is.
Take your time and breathe.
Box!
Oh, good grief.
Oh.
I got
I
a
didn't
6.
even know bonks, and that really freaked me out.
Alright. Zachary.
That is Sunday name, his official name.
That's canon.
Zachary.
Alright,
Alright.
so this is, I feel like this is the most stalemate we've ever been on this show. Because
Yeah,
I can't hit
definitely.
y'all, y'all can't hit me. So we
We are
stalemated
literally just
the
whiffing
last
past each
6
other.
rounds. This is 6 turns, we stalemated.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
I'm gonna shoot the guy to my right.
It's our luck.
As long as they're not hitting us, I can live with that. I don't mind
Nope.
us not hitting it.
Didn't
They're
hit.
not hitting us.
Exactly.
What'd you get?
I got a 2.
Ay, ay, ay. My
It's not
team,
even-
my team.
That's why I was like, I need to do something. Like, I know I need to heal.
It's not even that we're like rolling like and just missing. Like we are rolling so low.
Yeah.
Like it's.
No, I did hit Zach on that one.
All right, so keep in mind, I still have my stealth module on, so is that a disadvantage?
Oh, you're right. Okay. Yes,
There we
it
go.
is. And I still hit you.
Okay.
What's your AC?
16. Oh no,
Yeah,
it's
it's
14. It's
okay.
14. It's 14.
Yeah, I did hit you.
I hit you. I still hit
You know
you.
what?
Yeah, I hit you. I hit you.
13 points of damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then number 2. Roll, Chunk, roll your grapple. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Come on! I rolled really low. Just gotta beat a 4. That's it.
It's a theme. It's a theme.
That's a D20.
Yeah. The theme is not escaping.
apparently.
I got an 18.
Yeah. It holds. Alright, Cami. Finish
All
I
right.
this
think
off.
that holds.
Nat 20, baby.
Yeah, come on.
Nice, there we go.
Baby.
Yeah.
Cami said, I'm tired of these robots
It's like,
in this.
I
Freaking
need to go to
Coliseum.
bed.
I'm
All right,
tired of
so
these mother freaking robots and this mother freaking plane.
Mama's gotta get her beauty sleep. All right,
Just annihilate them all. You can do it.
so I rolled a 5. So is the modifier doubled or is it just the dice?
The whole thing. All the damage. Take your total damage and double it.
All right, so the total is 12.
24 points of damage. Holy moly. Okay.
Dang.
Oh no, that's doubled. The 12 is
Oh, okay.
doubled.
That's,
I was like, what? That's too much.
That's a lot. Okay.
And Atreyu misses again.
Oof.
Yay.
It's okay. Trio is part of the cool clubs that keeps.
All right, I'm gonna
missing.
make.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a slight rule change. It's
Alright.
gonna. You guys are gonna love this, because
Yay.
the way we're doing. I want to make sure it is fair because I do want it to be more like you get a little bit more perk. Instead of doubling the damage, going for triplet.
Ooh.
On an
Triple the damage?
My
Triple
internet cut out.
triple
the
your
damage
damage
for crits.
on a crit instead of double for now.
So
on.
this is-
Are you
Nice.
serious?
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
just
You're gonna
because you
regret
could
that.
roll a 2 and then just get a 4, and I'm like, well, that stinks. So we're gonna
I mean,
Right.
I figure, especially for battles that are taking a while, like I think
Yeah.
that'll.
so
Oh shoot.
I'll add an extra 12 to that, or so it's what
Oh,
is
really?
it, 6? I'll add an extra 6 to that.
Okay.
So this one is taking some. This Robotica is taking some beatings, by the way.
Mhm.
It's very bloodied up. And once again, I want to point out how very similar the campaigns are right now. That
Mhm.
we are fighting
I was
robot
saying that.
monstrosities.
I was saying that.
Pointing that out. All right, so this one is going to go for another swingy swang at Misha.
Bring it on.
Nope, that's a miss. All right, Misha, it's your turn.
Okay. Before actually, yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna go and let me see. Let me check my movement range or my. Let me check health. I want to say Zuko's got that, but I still need to go heal him. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna move over this. I'm gonna move over this way. I know I'm probably gonna get an attack of opportunity. Or does that apply even with my water form?
No, it still applies. Unless
Okay.
the rules state otherwise.
No, it doesn't say. Alright,
Okay.
cool. So take your attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I missed.
Okay, sweet. Alright, and then I'm gonna go and attack. I'm gonna go blast with my shotgun, that one that's in the trap.
Okay. You can get it with advantage.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, dang. Okay, I'm definitely gonna. Come on. Yeah, that's probably not gonna cut it. That's an 11. I missed. Yeah, so I guess my turn's done.
All right. Yep, I missed against Cami.
Yeah.
Because I can't roll at all
Just
for
keep
anything.
missing. Just keep missing.
Exactly.
Keep missing. Just keep...
All right, Zuko, you're up.
Oh, I am.
Hmm?
Okay. So
He has to roll for his trap.
Yes.
okay. Oh darn! I got a 4.
Oh my god, I got an 8.
Mm,
The trap is broken.
Dang.
It fended it off for a while though.
It
Only
did.
a
It held
couple
on
of
for a
rounds.
It did,
good few minutes. All right, you
It's a
still
good
get
thing I showed up.
You still get an
Yeah.
attack. Those traps can be very useful.
Oh yeah.
I like that a lot.
Good class.
Yeah.
And as he levels up, he gets more traps that do different things.
So cool.
I got a 10. Yeah, 10.
And
Yikes.
as all this happens, just
We all die.
add some flavor text.
Oh,
As
no.
all this happens, Mercer looks. And Zoc, he looks at you knowing you can't. Like, he actually doesn't know that you can't see. He looks at you and he points. Pulls out a blade. And he stabs Z right in the side. And you hear her let out a blood-curdled scream as he twists it. And he just lets it go. Enjoy.
I jerk my head up and scream Z. Z!
And she just screams in pain. And Mercer just laughs. Guys, that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Wait.
On a
Dang.
cliffhanger battle. Because I want to make sure this whole battle plays out, and we are stalemating so hard right now.
Yeah, we are. It's gonna take
We are
forever.
stalemating so stinking hard that
What?
both sides
Yeah.
are. I've never seen it this bad
Yeah,
where both sides are
so
rolling
bad.
just
So
twos,
bad
ones,
tonight.
sixes. It is.
Hey, we were just starting to
horrible.
make some hits though too. Just starting
All
to.
right. So guys, that is it.
We are just
for...
rolling so bad tonight.
I do forget it's like 11:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is going to be it for tonight.
Yeah.
This was part 1, and so we're going to do part 2 next week
Yeah.
of the finale of this chapter, which I am so looking forward to seeing what happens. So if you haven't, you need to come back, or if you're listening to this on Spotify or any of our other platforms, YouTube, make sure you listen to the next episode, because I'm sure it is an awesome finale. And it's going to be an
Well, of
awesome
course
finale
it's gonna be.
next week, as we finish up chapter 2 of the Book of Astra, and then we'll move on to chapter 3. So I'm so stinking pumped up. This was a great session. You guys made a new friend, kind of. So, we'll see how that goes.
Maybe.
I didn't trust her at first.
No, she was cool though.
Me
She was
neither. Me
sassy.
neither. Yes.
She was
I
one
say,
of the
yeah,
few.
Hawthorne
one of
liked
the-
her.
One of the few NPCs that you guys have met who hasn't blatantly betrayed you.
I love the
Sure.
fact that like
Yeah.
Hawthorne is like nobody, and the person that everyone goes, I don't trust her. Hawthorne's like, I'll.
Yes.
Sassy robot. But guys, that is it. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow for Chronicles of Andrasia, where I get to reveal a new character. So you want to come
yeah.
and see what happens. 'Cause My
Oh,
character
yeah.
died last week
The
due
angel.
to somebody whose name shall not be mentioned.
Ooh.
It may be nearly dead in this campaign.
Probably
But,
dead next week.
so make sure you tune in tomorrow. I absolutely cannot wait to reveal my character. It is going to be
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of
So,
fun. I'm liking what
a new
we're
character.
doing
Just
today.
let you guys know, a new character has been picked, and it's awesome. So
Nice.
Definitely
Nice.
looking forward to seeing it tomorrow.
Yeah, nothing like giving me a
Didn't
challenge.
tell
I'm like,
us
hey, how
the
do we fit this
thing.
new from the middle of a massive war that's already going on?
Yeah.
Like, thanks for that, Chunk. That was fun writing.
rip res.
You're
But-
welcome.
Well, guys, stay
What
safe.
can I
stay
say?
entertained,
But you're welcome.
and be blessed. And we will catch you all tomorrow. So
Yep.
take care.
See y'all.
Yeah.